All righty. We're back, or something like that. And I really do appreciate you being the first one in here, Ahoge. It really does warm my heart. And thank you for 64 fucking gigantically long months. It's just like an unfathomable number. 5 years, 4 months. We have a kid about to get into preschool together. Our Twitch relationship is now out of like Pampers and they're now into regular jorts. This is something we're building together. This love, this relationship here, and I appreciate you. And I'm glad to be back, man. I really appreciate you welcoming me back. And thank you for the everlasting generosity. It's really appreciated. Yeah, so I'm back. Yeah, I took that time away that I felt like I needed to take for a couple of reasons. A couple of reasons that, I talked about before a little bit. Just kind of casually, just kind of went into some of the things about it, but a few things. So one, obviously there was the whole situation that happened with Spanky. There's no real, oh shit, my camera turned. Sorry, guys. The cord is behind my monitor and oh my God, did I just cut my thing? I think we're back, okay. Yeah, so it's gone, I think we're back, we're good. So what was I saying? Yeah, so obviously there was the whole situation with Spanky that took me away for a little bit, and a lot of people, obviously gave their love and condolences, and that was the thing that meant the most to me. The fact that, he's just a dog, and to a lot of people, a lot of eyes, a lot of whatever. He's just, a little baby boy. But, to me, he was a lot more than that. And to Liv, he was a lot more than that. And I think that he, I don't know, I think in a lot of ways, it made me feel a whole lot better knowing that a lot of people loved him. People who've never met him, people who've only seen him in passing, it really warmed my heart. So I felt really good about that. In addition to that, I've also started to take both second and third interviews with a few different places just to talk to them about some opportunities, things to potentially move my life a little bit forward, I guess. Couple of different things, but it still is exciting. You can't make me cry. I'm at work. I won't make you cry. I promise I won't make you cry. But yeah, so we're going to be looking at pretty much picking up a new gig here soon. And that should kick into effect. I mean, I still got a bit more to do, a few preliminary interviews and things like that, but that should be soon. So that's going to change things up a little bit, just kind of really putting a restriction on everything because, I'm taking the cybersecurity course. That's arguably, tied for number one with my content creation because I want to get on that other side of that. And then there's the other side of it, which is, the YouTube making and everything else like that. As well as the working. So I feel like it's going to be a lot, just kind of like an overall large amount to take care of. And so I'm just anticipating some slowdowns. I'm anticipating some things kind of holding us back a little bit, but I'm not going to let, lose sleep over it. I'm just kind of moving forward with the same can't give up attitude that I've always had. That's exactly what I'm doing. Anyway, how is work, man? How's your day been? How have things been in the time since I've been gone? I feel like I check up with you guys so much when I come on here, and I feel like sometimes when I have a few days in a row, I get to hear everything, and then it's like there's nothing really new going on. So I think we've had a few days. What's happening? What's happening at home, man? What's going on? Not bad. Cool. I'm glad things have been just at least not bad. If not, I would hope they get even better for you. Planning on going for advertising for the server on a voting site. Ooh. That'd be cool. So it may be 300 to 400. So 300 to 400 to pay for the advertising, or 300 to 400 people who would then be involved in the voting site. Gotcha. Oh my God. I thought you were talking like a Minecraft voting site. You mean like an actual like Joe Biden voting site, or do you mean a Minecraft voting site? How funny would that be? Yes, a Minecraft voting site. Okay. I was like, man, could you imagine what? What? Are you sure it was? It might have been me. Well, I just moved it, so it's not going to creak the same way, but this squeaked when I moved it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it could have been something like that, yeah. You're okay, baby. I appreciate you stopping by. How are you? I'm doing good, and I appreciate you stopping in here to see me. I'm just catching up with everybody. I literally was just talking to a Hoagie, and I turned back and see 17 new messages. Vixity, Quakey, Half Soup, all pouring in, and I really appreciate you guys. I'm sorry, Liv got really freaked out because she heard a noise, but I just have the rustiest mic arm in the fucking game, bro. I just need some WD-40 for this bad boy. Not looking good. Vixity, I've been pretty busy, but not enough to support Vixity. I'm grateful for your support, man. Thank you so much, and I'm glad to see you stopping back, man. I hope you're doing good. Tell me what's been up. Tell me what I missed, Vixity. What's new in the chess world? What's new in the Vixity world? And what's new in your life, man? How are things going? Hoagie said, yes, Minecraft voting site. I counted my migrated accounts today. 5 Pokemon, 1 Pokemon I couldn't save, 22 total. That's crazy. That's from the Pokecraft server, right? Not the new Draconity Minecraft one, right? Because that's a little bit different. The Pokecraft one is a little bit different. Half Soup coming with those soup command. I'm really glad you bought that back then, Half Soup, you fucking legend. Good to see you. So you said, I counted my migrated accounts today. 5 Pokemon and 1 Pokemon that I couldn't save. 22 total. Today was the last day to migrate accounts. So migrating accounts, I'm assuming from an older version to a newer version of Minecraft. You got 5 Pokemon names from, oh, you have 5 accounts for your Pokemon. Gotcha, okay. 5 accounts. I'm on the same page as you right now. Soup, brother. You gonna do that to me, Soup? You gonna suss me out there, Soup? You gonna Discord me right off the bat, bro? I'm just getting warmed up. I'm just getting into the driver's seat. Soup, tell me how you been, man. What's new in the life of Half Soup? What's new in the life of Half Soup? From Mojang to Microsoft. Gotcha. Okay. I didn't know that thing happened. The migration of accounts. Although my account was through Microsoft from the start, so I don't think that's really going to affect anything. But I think we'll be okay. I did not have that many accounts. I think I only had 2. I did buy it both. Mindfu, Volbeat, Illumise, Stantler, and Oricorio. Mindfu's a cool one. He's like that yellow looking guy, right? I don't know Volbeat off the top of my head. I do think Illumise is that red beetle. Stantler I do know because I caught a few different varieties of him in Pokemon Go with different things on him. And Oricorio, I don't know. I might if I saw Oricorio because the name sounds fun to say and I like fun names, but it doesn't ring a bell. Sounds like maybe a bird or something. That's how they usually name birds, like weird names like that. Half Soup says, got into high school and it's been pretty busy. You just got home right now, 8 p.m. Eastern. You just got home. That is crazy, bro. What are you doing after school? You in sports? You in a club? Tell me what's up. Vixity, new in my life. Well, first tournament of the season for me. Tied for first. Ended up with 4th due to tiebreaker Salty. Wait, what do you mean due to tiebreaker Salty? So the tiebreaker was salty about the loss, so they just gave him the first? And he said, it's all right, I've been talking with this girl, and she's just like, wow, my heart's beating for you, brother. I love to hear that, man. A nice little romance is exactly what you need to get yourself feeling good. Feeling kind of fucking up to it, you know what I mean? So I'm happy for you, man. Some very young in the school year romance. Sheesh. That's crazy. Go nuts, baby. Half Soup says, I'm in sports. What sport? Got homecoming in 2 days, bro. I remember how awkward I was at homecoming when I used to go to homecoming at school. I didn't dance. I hated it. I thought it was lame. I didn't talk to girls, but then again, I was with Liv for most of it, so, you know. But I didn't really talk to any other chicas. And then, you know, I feel like I just made fun of it the whole time. But I think I also had a different kind of childhood where I was drinking when I was like 13. So it's like, you know. Having a little PG chaperone event wasn't fun to me. I wanted to get blackout in some random park and hope I wake up at home. Vixity says soccer's been kicking my ass at well. Bro, I actually enjoy soccer now. I used to not like soccer. Until I saw Blue Lock. Blue Lock is wonderful. Blue Lock is exactly what people need if they don't like soccer. Let me catch up with your messages here, Hoagie, on that whole topic. I just got into the whole school thing and I was just distracted. Mammal Swine was the one that got locked. Oh, Mammal Swine's sick. I like that. Volbeat is the red beetle. Illumise is the female Volbeat. Oh, yeah, there's two. There's two sides of it. Harley dropping 20 for the fam. What the? Harley? Harley from the top ropes with a 20 bum. Please tell me that you're in your job and working, Harley. After everything that happened that caused me to take my break, I feel like I lost a lot with you guys. And the last I checked, you were working. Did I get the message? I did not get a message. I did get the sound alert. Was there text to speech that was supposed to play? Because I'll fucking freak out right now. Let me see. I'm going to Stream Elements right now. Here, I saved it. Okay, but Stream Elements should play that. That pisses me off. I have no idea why the fuck that's the case. I don't know why Stream Elements would cuck me like that. He said, here, I saved it. I want you to know that I'm here for you and always. I'm very grateful you're in my life. I love you, Cap. Very thankful for that random fort game. I'm very thankful for that too, Harley. You have no idea how much it means to me to, you know, come back from such a hard time and see you guys still here, you know, willing to support me and kind of be here for me. It warms my heart and it makes me really extremely happy. So I'm very grateful for you guys. That does not fall on deaf ears. That's nothing I'm saying, just whatever. That's me being as honest and earnest as I could, you know, possibly be about something like this. So thank you guys. This has been. Thanks for the donation. This has been the hardest time. Oh my God, a Hoagie dropped $5 out of nowhere. Wait, so the message. Harley's message is sappy, but same. Okay, so it did pop up, but it popped up really quickly. Oh my God, wait. Yo, Marvel Snap's having a thing. Marvel Snap's having a campaign. I'm going to sign up for that on Stream Elements and do a sponsored stream soon. I fucking love Marvel Snap. Not a joke. I'm going to sign up for that, and I'm going to need your guys' help. I just went to Stream Elements, and it was like, ping, new sponsorship. And I actually really like Marvel Snap. So I'm going to come back for this in a second. I'm just going to new tab that. That's crazy, guys. Let me show you real quick. How do I show you? That's very small. Let me go to my main live real quick. I don't want to show any pertinent information. Yeah, I switch and now this stuff pops up. Super weird. Thank you guys for the donations out of nowhere. But yeah, Marvel Snap is a game that I play a whole bunch on my phone. They're offering me a sponsorship opportunity. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to do the sponsored stream. I'm very excited about this. And I hope you guys are too, because that's fucking cool. I'm literally in the process of getting a job right now and getting back into that. So, yeah, it's just, thank you guys. I need to figure out why text-to-speech isn't working for donations because it's bothering me. Text-to-speech should absolutely be working. But I do see your messages here, and it does mean the world for me, your guys' messages. Thank you so much. I'm going to get on that. I'm going to put this just in a separate tab here in my browser, and I'm going to come back to that when I can find a little bit of additional time to make that happen. That's so cool. Let me catch up on your messages. Okay, so the Dancing Pokemon Sun and Moon, his and her accounts. I love that. Can I be the her? Soccer's been kicking my ass. We talked about that because of motherfucking Blue Lock. It's the absolute best. Vixity says, Rocket League grind is crazy. I reached gold 2 in 2 days. I would love for you to carry me in Rocket League. Rocket League is my game that I play when I'm too drunk to do anything else, but it's just fun to smash a car into other people's cars and win by default. So if you need somebody to demolish people on duos, I'm your man. I can hit them forever. Not working yet. Still waiting on the paperwork to go through. I'm happy you got the process moving, Harley. It does make me really happy. I'm actually going through a few interviews as well. I got a second interview coming up either Thursday or Friday. I'm waiting for the recruiting manager to call me back. And then I have a first interview on Thursday for just some jobs that honestly, they're jobs I'm very excited about, honestly. Some things that I think are going to be perfect and up my area of expertise and something I'm pretty excited about. I hope you guys are excited too, because me getting back to work, although it will cut into content a little bit, it will give me the opportunity to start investing money back into my community. And as you guys know, money hasn't been good. Unemployment ran out a while back, and I've been kind of just breathing in anxiety for a while. So we're figuring it out. Life throws the shitty stuff at you in threes, and trust me, I've got my 3. Vixity says, Flex, you are very special to me that I pause my music to pay attention to you. I'm grateful for you, man. Let me just level with you guys for a second. Like, not like talking just directly to chat, but just talking to you guys. I'm going through what I would consider to be, not in like a sad way. I'm not saying this in like a sappy way or like one of those like whatever ways. I don't really give a fuck about that. I think I'm going through what is the hardest time that I've had in my life in a while. And this is somebody who is homeless for a large, for a portion of my childhood. It's been fucking hard, man. It's been really weird in my life recently. The game that I put a lot of my effort into, Diablo 4 is just absolutely tanking, and it's unfortunate that the game's tanking, but I still love it. I still do play it, and I'm still trying to get creative on content. But if you guys haven't looked at the Twitch directory for it, I mean, they're fucking drowning, right? Like, if we just look at where's the directory? Can I go to browse? Yeah, I mean, look at this.
Heads up, we just got a sub.
Hook God with the massive 12-monther. The massive 12-monther out of nowhere, man. Thank you so much for that. I'm curious how many of those months went unredeemed in conversation, but it absolutely warms my heart so much for your support, man. Thank you so much. It means the world, honestly. More than I think you know. It completely warms my heart. Thank you. And it was good seeing you the other day too at the festival. That was fucking cool, man. Even though I quickly passed you before being absolutely stoned out of my mind in the what's it called? Silent disco. That was really cool, man. This is what I was showing you guys. Diablo 4 is at 700 viewers right now. It's at an absolute tanking 700 viewers, and it's really not doing that well. That sucked for me. That's one portion of it that sucked for me, but that definitely sucked for me. Obviously, the whole situation that happened with Spanky, as you guys know, Spanky's no longer with us. That was definitely pretty hard. And then there was the situation that happened, with the career and financially and stuff that led to us here. So my whole point in starting this whole rant, and I apologize, Hook God, you came in halfway through. Harley's lurking halfway through. My whole point of this rant is just that I don't know if I could do this without you guys. I really don't. I told Liv when I was younger, my goal, this is what I want to do forever, right? I want to be at a desk. I want to be creating content for you guys. I want to be entertaining you with laughs. I want good videos, good short form, good everything else. I want you guys to be happy because I'm going live the way that you are in a lot of ways. And I want you guys to be expecting it because I want to earn it. I don't want to just expect it because I pressed live and you should show up, but I want to earn that love and support. And I just want you guys to know that although I am going through, what is one of the craziest times of my life, I don't look at it with sadness or regret or remorse or anything like that. In fact, I look at it very heartwarmingly. Like, these difficult times are exactly the thing I need to take me from, the prior chapter of my life to the next. So, here we are. Day one of this new adventure. It's been 20 minutes of my stream. I haven't even opened up Baldur's Gate to show you guys. We've just been talking, listening to some I love this album, by the way, Tizo Touchdown. An unbelievable album that he procured. But yeah, today's agenda, guys, to switch up everything and to stop going on sad rants and making you guys all cry. Today's objective is Baldur's Gate. So Baldur's Gate is a game that I have been coping with. I would word it that. Baldur's Gate is a game that has absolutely floored my expectations. I've never played a story mode game that has ever been as good, as thorough, as heartwarming, as confusing, as elaborate, as detailed, as in-depth as Baldur's Gate. And the decisions that I've made, the thoughts that I've had, the things that I've done in this game have only further proven to me that, whatever they created here is an absolute magical experience. It's something the likes of which that I don't think has ever happened in gaming ever. I think this is a totally unique, one-of-a-kind experience, and that's what we're doing today. We're going to be joining this experience, messing around and having some fun. By the way, guys, I did just tell you I saw that Marvel Snap thing. Very excited about that Marvel Snap thing, so I think you guys are going to be, pretty excited to join me on that. Also, if you guys own Baldur's Gate, there are drops. Let me see. I am clickbaiting my title by saying fast drops. Doesn't change anything. Nothing's going to change. But hey, guys, I hope you guys are ready to go ahead and start this adventure. If you guys are still with me, I will go ahead and catch you up on everything that you missed before. We're going to go ahead and cut the music, and we're going to solely be in Baldur's Gate together. Okay, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. There's the music. Rip the bandage. Oh, I ripped the band-aid. We're going to go back to our main live screen, and I'm going to tab into Baldur's Gate, and I am going to show you guys where we're at. So where you guys may have missed out from my last stream before I took my break, I played this guy, this character in Baldur's Gate. This is a character that I named Korvos _, and for anyone who's been around the stream for a long time, you'll know that. You'll remember Korvos _ and everything that he basically stands for. I decided to roll a barbarian for my stream character because I really like the idea of smashing some things over the head very, very hard. And we are going to be playing this run through of this campaign as a very righteous person. My goal for this campaign is to be painstakingly righteous. I want to be so on the straight and narrow that everything works out the way I want it to, and I think you guys are going to be pretty happy to join me for this journey. Hook God saying, I still have to get around to playing Baldur's Gate. Definitely is the type of game I'd get insanely into. It is unfortunately too good. It really is unfortunately too... Why are you spinning? Is something? Can you stop? Why are you spinning? This is a feature, not a bug. This is a feature, not a bug. Believe it or not. This is to show you all of the assets that the characters have. No controller plugged in, right? No controller. Keyboard is untouched. Oh my God, I'm embarrassed. Apparently my keyboard was maybe stuck a little bit. That's embarrassing. Okay, we're gonna ignore that, and we're just gonna move on to start picking some stuff. So this character is actually one who I didn't run in any of my previous campaigns. I just killed her right off the bat because I didn't like how she looked and treated me. But this campaign, I happen to still have her around. So we're gonna explore our options. So we have Karlach, or not Karlach. This is she has a name, I don't remember it. She is a fighter class. Fighter class is cool. I don't really need a fighter class right now. But you know, we'll see what happens. So we have 3 options. Battle Masters are paragons of tactical superiority. Blah, 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 they fight. So you get 3 passives of maneuver, which are all just like probably really cool, like different kinds of attacks. Which I like a lot. I think that's cool. Eldritch Knight study magic to supplement their weaponry. So this is something where an Eldritch Knight, so they learn some magic and they use that to increase their weaponry. Then Champion. Hit those problems really quite hard. The number you need to roll to hit a crit is reduced by 1. Battle Master seems like your superiority dice are D8s. You have 4. At fighter level 10, these dice become D10s. They feel your battle master maneuvers and are expended upon use. You regain expended superiority device after a short rest. This seems like the best option. But then we gotta choose 3 passive maneuvers. We gotta choose what she does. Let's go through these quickly. So you can force somebody to attack somebody. You can attack somebody and they drop their weapon. Distract them, evade an attack, attack in such a way that you turn towards them, you attack and then you taunt them, you attack and slow them, you attack and frighten them, you attack and push them back, you can get somebody to heal. That's probably pretty useful. That is a counter attack, sweeping attack. It does what here? Swing your weapon rapid. Roll dice for damage. You just literally just go like this. And then roll a dice to see how much damage you do. Okay. And then trip attack. So you trip somebody. I like pushing attack because I feel like I'm going to get some distance. Stay the fuck away from me. You know what I mean? disarming attack seems pretty useful. And then maybe precision, just to make sure I can block some heads off and get them going. Comtix screams. Comtix, it's good to see you. How are we? That was a very light. That was a mild scream, very timid scream. That was like a 1 on a scale of 20. I can give you a 20, but my window's open and I don't want my neighbors to know I'm having fun. I want them to think I'm in a state of misery at all times. It just makes me. It's like a little bit of finesse. Good, you? I'm good. I'm really good.
Can't afford to stay.
Really good, actually. This is the ugly Shadow Heart with the ugly build. I gotta figure out who I want. How is Liv? She's downstairs and she's doing good, and I severely appreciate you asking about her. That means a lot. She is doing good. She's downstairs just vibing. You know, with me streaming, obviously, the past few days that I haven't been streaming, we have been pretty much glued at the hip. I wouldn't say inseparable, but I'd say we've been pretty closely tied together. But, you know, what I will say is that I think we're doing better. And I think she's doing pretty good too. Her Kindle has been an absolute life save, the same way Baldur's Gate has been a life save to me. So she's just been reading a whole bunch of books, some of them a little spicy. Some of them, hey, look at me. Some of those books that she's reading. Some pretty high expectations as to what's going on. All right? I'm not chaining nobody up. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just saying, all right? Anyway, but I'm glad you guys are all right. Yeah, we're doing okay. Spicy books are the best, not for me. Vixity says screams in lowercase. Something like that. I got you, bro. I got you. Piddly Dupes says, I hope you're loving this game, Piddly Dupes. I think there's only one way I can really show you. I bought the game probably about, I don't know, a few days ago. Not that long ago. We're almost at 100 hours. Just a few days ago, I bought this game. I can't stop playing this game. I am hopelessly addicted to this game. I am so addicted to this game. You have no idea what it's done to me. It is destroying my ability to just even focus. I've never played a game as good as this. I'll just say it like, I'll be the one to say, I'll put it on the table right now. I'm just gonna say it. I have never played a game in my life that is as good as Baldur's Gate 3. I've never. I've played hundreds of games. I've never played a game as good as this game. This game is unbelievable. This game is just magnificent. This game is everything that I'm hoping for. Let me see here. How do I see your time? Let me see. I don't want to send you a message. View profile, maybe? Baldur's Gate 226? Yeah, you got double me, I guess. You got double me. Screams in lowercase. Yeah, Liv's reading some real spicy books. Anyway, so guys, if you guys have not seen Baldur's Gate, me and Piddly Dupes are a bit more comfortable with this game. A few people do know what this game is and what this game isn't. So I'm just gonna do a very simple catch up for everybody real fast. Just bop, 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 and then we're gonna move on and we're gonna actually start playing the game. Baldur's Gate is Dungeons and Dragons, the video game. Basically meaning you can do anything you want in this game as long as it's allowed and as long as you are willing to face the consequences. If I wanted to kill any of these people on my team, I could do so at any time. I could just straight up start attacking them, slaughter them, take their loot, and call it a day. It would be no problem whatsoever. If I wanted to have very nude sex with any of the people on my team, I could do that as well. I could completely have sex with everybody in this game, and it is full nudity. I could just go into their inventory right now, steal their underwear, and they'd be naked walking around. This game is incredible for just freedom of just all sorts. This game functions with turn-based combat, but it feels very organic. It's not like Final Fantasy or like Kingdom Hearts or other weird games as far as their turn-based combat. This one's very dynamic in the sense that the entire circular large map of terrain is the battlefield. If you so choose to bring the fight 4 miles down the road, that fight will continue 4 miles down the road as long as you're able to maintain that. There are many people who you can accost onto your team as you play. I have found a select few of them already. You can see I have Shadowheart, I have, a bunch of people here. But this is my stream character. So this is my stream character. This is the character that I'm playing for stream. My main character is much further in the game. He's a wizard and he's well into the game. But for myself, I want to try to explore some options as far as some characters and their stories in ways that I haven't. So I think the team that I'm going to be looking to run, at least for the next foreseeable future, is potentially me. I like Lae'zel. I do love Shadowheart, but I'm not as tied to Gale. All these characters have their own unique stories that causes them their own grievances and things that kind of interrupt you and get in the way. And so Gale, although I do enjoy him, his story is a little bit cumbersome, and his story just finishes itself without you really interacting. I'll come back to it later.
Do you feel as flattered as I do?
Invited to dine with the devil. You're familiar with devilry, then?
I've never met a devil, but of course I've read a great deal about them. Even feigning a mortal form, it was easy to detect the
Let me see,
whiff of
Comtix
sulfur
said,
about
I'm very glad you two are okay. I was very
Just
worried
the
about you
flicker
guys.
of
I'm still
hellfire
very
in his
worried about
eyes.
us, but I'm appreciating your concern
Don't
and
let
your
his
worry.
bluster fool you. All that
Piddly
talk
Doops, it
of
looks like you're enjoying it
desperation
fully still in the first act, and
merely
that's perfect. Yeah,
illustrates
Piddly
his
Doops, this is my alt.
I think
My
he
first
wants
character
something
probably
from us.
spent, I don't even know,
Badly.
50 hours in the
And in
first
that
act, just
knowledge
an
lies
egregious
our
amount of time.
opportunity.
I explored everything, I did everything. I did Mountain Pass, I also did the Undergrove, or the Under part. I did everything you could possibly do in Act 1, the entire full map as well. It was really good. The Witch, the Wizard, the Underneath, the Portals, everybody. It's pretty cool. I think he wants something from us badly, and in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
There's no such thing as an absolute certainty.
Good or evil? My
Let me
first
play the
character.
devil's
All right,
advocate.
here's the thing.
The man is too
That,
eager. Do not dismiss his
here's the thing
offer
that I'll
out of
say.
hand. If there's one quality, all the denizens
My
of
first
the
character
hells
was an
embody,
accident.
it's ambition.
I chose Dark Oath because
Quality
I thought
they
that you
share
could
with
either
any
pick
humans,
one
come
of the
to think of it.
preset characters or the Dark Urge rather. And so I didn't know that custom was an option. I didn't really get it, so I just chose Dark Urge because it let me pick whatever race and class I wanted to, and so I thought I had freedom. And then I started to realize that my first character, there was a lot I did wrong. I killed Minerva, who obviously is a Dark Urge character. I did some Dark Urge stuff, but I'm not really sure about it. There's a lot of weird stuff. I tried to change it, and then I couldn't change it because the goblin showed up, and he was fucking forcing me to do evil shit. Bunch of weird stuff. This guy's gonna be good. Strikingly good. This character that I'm playing on stream, Korvos _ is going to be strikingly good for all of you guys. Comtix is tabbed when I play Minecraft with friends. Thank you so much for the tab, Comtix. I appreciate you. And I'm happy that you're gaming with more friends and you're kind of having more circles. And I hope, maybe I could, game Minecraft with you as well as maybe a Hoagie and everyone else in the near future. I've been enjoying it. Vixie says, Flex, I think I have a controlling fetish. I don't know if that's the right word. You misspelled fetish. You put fetish, and that's my fetish. But what's your fetish? What do you mean by controlling? Piddly Doops, good or evil? I answered that. Jeep saying, hey, Flex, what's good? I don't know. I don't know what's good, Jeep. I would say the goodest thing is seeing you all here.
Fact one.
That's what's good.
There's something
And also
very
Baldur's Gate's been
strange
pretty
and
good.
very
What about
powerful
you? What's
about
good
our
with you, Jeep?
tadpoles. Fact
I know
two,
you're living
a
wild,
devil
miraculous
offers to take it
adventures
away.
and seeing the world and
Devils are
wrestling
known
and
to aid
living your
mortals out of
dreams.
simple
So
kindness.
bring me on your roller coaster. I missed a few
Whatever
days of
Raphael
stream and I'd
wants,
love to catch up with you and see what you
we
have.
must be the key to getting it.
Jeep Wrangler, I come in
Along
here
with
to,
our
to hear you say
tadpoles.
that you have a feet fetish. Jeep, what's new?
So,
I've been
say for
streaming for
now,
7 years. It's not like I'm dropping a
wait.
nuclear bomb
If
of
I'm
knowledge.
Right,
Come on,
Raphael will
grow
seek
up.
us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made.
There's a mighty
Remember
bargain
his
to be made.
Cormyrean rhyme?
Down came the claw.
Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Ooh, I like that idea. Okay. I'm really glad we had this talk, man. I'm really grateful for you,
How
Gal.
can I help?
I need you to get off my team.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in...
Cool. I am bringing Will on my adventure with me so far. Actually, no. Do I want Will or do I want her? I'm running Barbarian. Asterion is melee. I do want Will. We'll talk about it.
That's the spirit.
I am going to have to come up with some money soon, though, and get rid of all these people on my team. Not get rid of them for good, All right, but I'm gonna have to come up with a little bit of money soon and start taking care of things. What is this? Mind Flayer pair? I haven't even consumed one yet. That's incredible. I got a lot of options, a lot of things to sell, a lot of cool stuff going on, but this guy's barely joined the adventure. The only person who I'm reluctant about is Lazelle, and it's because I've never quested with her before. But I think I would much rather bring Asterion just because he's really good at stealing stuff, and I like stealing stuff, so... Can I have your guys' help? Who do I bring? Lazelle or Asterion, the evil rogue? I have to bring Shadowheart. I prefer to bring Shadowheart. She's a pretty good healer. I want to bring Will because he's a pretty good magic damage dealer. But me and her both do melee damage, and me and him both do melee damage. So I'm going to let you guys help me decide, and we'll take it from there. Jeep says, doing all right. Going to a baseball game tomorrow night. Been making pre-orders on new figures for figure photography and dealing with school. One, send me some pictures of some of your new photography and photos. I'd love to see some new stuff you're working on. Number two, I'm excited for your baseball game. I hope you have a good time. Baseball games are a lot of drinking. It's very slow, but a good vibe. And three, I think a lot of people are dealing with school, but I'm happy that you're having a good time with it, man. Vixity, you never finished your controlling thing. I do want to hear about that. Piddly Dupes, I'm excited to hear about your playthroughs. Who are you playing? How many real playthroughs do you have? I say real, not like ones that you kind of started but didn't do. How many real playthroughs do you have going, and what classes and characters did you choose? Who are your companions as well? Vixity says, on football news, Cowboys defense is carrying my fantasy. That's good. That's good. Bills game 1, dog shit. Bills game 2, hey, not bad. Not bad. Bills did okay game 2. I'm really grateful for that, because they were really shit in the bed.
Bloody hells.
Literally.
Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Honestly, I'm not so sure, Shadowheart. Honestly, I'm not so sure. I'm just trusting that you guys are listening to them.
Rather than the one on the table. We can't.
I'm just gonna hope that you guys are listening to their stuff so that when I respond to them, you know what's going on. We can't hedge our bets aside. Best we decide how to deal with them, if at all.
Good, you got there eventually.
Hey, this is why I don't like her, dude.
Much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done.
I'm gonna be listening to a lot more of the dialogue. I'm gonna skip some of the dialogue because I am gonna cut through some of the nonsense, but I do want to enjoy some of it. There's a lot I missed playing a very evil guy.
I respect his craft. As should you.
She's kind of evil too.
That devil.
But she's not that evil.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Easy is often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty. Sweet of you, but don't worry. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfect.
Basically, with these relationships, I'm just watering plants. I'm just talking to the people a little bit, getting their thoughts on some things, trying to romance a few of them up a little bit, kind of get myself situated. I also have to do a little bit of inventory management. My inventory is a little bit wonky right now. I kind of just have a whole bunch of garbanzo beans. So bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. This can stay here. I had, on my other character, I had a ton of book bags, and I don't know where I got them all. But that's okay. Let me just get rid of that. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna take that and put that in the camp pouch here, because we just leave that at camp. I am a barbarian, so I do get to hold things pretty heavy. I get a pretty large weight that I can carry. Shadowheart is the healer of my team, so she gets all the goods. These are all garbage items. And again, no book bags to really put them in, so we're just gonna kind of hold on to it all for a little bit until we find our first salesman. and then dump it all on them. Plain and simple. Cool. Potions go to Shadowheart. These are some dyes. We don't really care about that. Potions, whole bunch of other blah, 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 blah. Cool. All right. I am just going to dump some stuff into here and then come back. The only things I want to dump are stuff I want to come back for. I just drank that, so now I could fly. Great, because I'm an idiot. That's fun. I want to keep that. I'm gonna give her all my potions. The rest of the shit I just want to sell. All right, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get on with this adventure. I think I have to go to sleep here. I think I have to go to sleep, but that's all right. Let's do it. Let me see. My controlling thing is I really like the women I'm with. Don't just follow everything. I like women who know what they want. Flex, we're able to refund our Fortnite locker because of a lawsuit. What? What are you talking about? What are we talking about? So everything we own in Fortnite can be refunded? Let me look into this. Let me look into this. I don't want to take you at face value here. Not that I don't trust you. All right, let's read this shit right quick. Hold on. So this is the actual, it's loading. It's very slow because it's a government website. Flex, on Discord, I tagged you in some of my picks from this week. All right, I'll take a look at Discord here. I'm opening up this thing, but it's loading super slowly. The article is called Fortnite Refunds from the Federal Trade Commission. Let's let this open up here. And I'm going to take a look. God, I'm so grateful for you guys. You guys are so fucking cool. Let me see. Picks and vids. I like that Jujutsu Kaisen one, specifically the background. It looks sick. I mean, I see what you did there. I like how you photographed it too, man. The Vader one is cool. The Master Chief one with the bullet flare. Yeah, man. I mean, you got some cool shit you're working on right now, Jeep. I want to look at those a little bit more in depth, but it's fucking, that looks sick, dude. Let me see. If you are a Fortnite gamer, what a fucking way to open up an article. If you are a Fortnite gamer in the US who is charged for unwanted purchases, apply for a refund online at www.fortniterefund.com/file-a-claim. About the settlement. Epic Games, the company responsible for Fortnite, agreed to pay $245 million to settle the Federal Trade Commission allegations related to in-game purchases. According to the FTC, the company charged parents and gamers of all ages for unwanted items and locked the accounts of customers who disputed wrongful charges with their credit card companies. On September 19th, 2023, that's today. That's today. That's literally today. The FTC began sending emails to millions of Fortnite gamers and will continue sending additional emails for 1 month. Who is eligible to apply for a refund? You may apply for a refund if any of these statements are true. You were charged in-game currency for items you didn't want between January 2017 and September 2022. Your child made charges to your card without your knowledge between January 2017 and November 2018. That's very specific dates. Your account was locked between January 2017 and September 2022 after you complained to your credit card company about wrongful charges. Let me see. If I file a claim, will my Fortnite account be affected? No, your Fortnite account won't be affected. You won't lose any items you've purchased. So you can get your money back and keep the skins. That's crazy. There's no information on when the refund's coming or whatever it is. Let me duplicate this tab real quick and then just go back a page. Take a look here. Some people saying you can refund your entire account. This is Reddit. Why would you possibly believe that Epic would allow someone to return hundreds of dollars worth of cosmetics? No. Okay. So these are a bunch of really Reddit trolls or whatever. I really like when idiots on Reddit explain shit like this to me. I mean, obviously this news is like brand new, hot off the presses, but you see these dates like December 2022, that has nothing to do. That has nothing to do at all with what the fuck's going on. That's crazy. April 10th. Here we go. Fortnite lawsuit. Are you eligible for a refund from Epic Games? Let's see what you need to know. Blah, 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 blah. FTC. We already read all this stuff in the last article. Who is eligible? Parents whose children made an unauthorized... Yeah, we did read this in the FTC article. But is there any proof of checking this? Like, is there any proof of checking this? Parents whose children made an unauthorized credit card purchase in the Epic Games Store between January 2017 and November 2018. Okay. Fortnite players who were charged in-game currency for unwanted in-game items. So how are you charged V-Bucks for unwanted items? I don't understand that. Like, is there a way that the game spent your money without you? You guys would know more about this than me. You guys played Fortnite a lot longer than I did. So what is the... Was there ever a situation in which you had to buy a cosmetic you didn't want? You know, like what's that about? And then Fortnite players whose accounts were locked. So the parents whose children made unauthorized credit card purchases between January 17 and November 18. That sounds like so specific. I'm almost wondering if it was one stupid kid who like spent like $10,000 or something. You know what I mean? Which it probably was. Probably just some dumb little stinky idiot. But that's crazy. Yeah. I don't know if you could spoof the refund. It doesn't really look like you could spoof the refund, but you know. There was a trend where kids would buy Fortnite stuff with their parents' credit cards. How is that I don't think that's a trend, bro. Am I crazy for not like viewing that as a trend? I personally don't view it as a trend because I don't really think it's like... I think that's just dumb kids.
I'll be keeping an eye.
There's worse trends in FIFA for that shit. I'm sure you've seen the FIFA ones.
You will not even see it.
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it. We gotta loot Edwin here. Soul of the Absolute. Thanks for the sausage here, Edwin. Thanks for the sausage. I'm so used to playing these all on 3 that I'm just gonna give me 3 on all of these because I already know where the stuff's gonna be. I'm just gonna get myself nice and cozy here, okay? FIFA trends are crazy. FIFA is nuts, dude. There's no place that is stealing child money more than FIFA right now. It's incredible. It's actually pretty cool. Just how much, you know, what's happening.
2 steps at a time.
All right, I gotta hunt down Carlock. My game's running a little bit slow, which does usually signify something to me. It usually means I have too many saves. So let me delete all these saves. These are literally from when I started the game. You could see I went from 49 minutes to 4 hours, so I've been playing this character for effectively roughly around 4 hours in game time. That's totally okay. So I'm just deleting all of these just to save up some space. I'm gonna delete my other ones too, just because there's a lot that these loads take up in memory, and it will actually impact your playthrough and like the way that it functions. So I'm gonna start with that, get rid of most of them. I am gonna get rid of these are some of the ones on this guy, my main character. You can see I'm a little bit further in, 40 hours on this guy. I'm just gonna delete from here, just this down. Every time you take a sleep, it saves for you too. That was after I killed somebody pretty important. You know, Liv, this is Liv's character here, Therese Woodhart. Liv's running a druid in this game, and she's pretty excited about it. I'm pretty excited for her. All right, well, enough said. Let's go ahead and figure out what's happening here. We got 2 people just staring at this cave mouth.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
What's done is done.
It's also the fact that I'm streaming too. That's probably a factor in this. Let me see. That's gonna slow down my computer for just a second, guys. Bear with me. I just want to see what's unnecessarily running in my background, because usually I just have a bunch of garbage that's just taking up brain juice in my PC. Guys, when I do this Marvel Snap, stream, this sponsorship stream, I just signed up for it today. I'm going to need all of you with me for that bad boy, okay? Because Marvel Snap is a game I play a lot on my own. Anyway, I really enjoy the game. So I would really like your support when I do the sponsored stream. But we'll see. That's coming up. I'll make sure I announce it accordingly and make sure it's like, you know, well dictated, well spoken about.
This is it.
Let's see.
I guess we...
I love FIFA as a game, but it's absolutely wild that EA is out here literally having literal children gambling in their game. 100% should not be legal for them to do in any way. Just realize I said literally having literal. That's how I talk in real life. So that's exactly the way you are typing is the way I talk. So I think it's totally natural. I prefer you type like that. But you're right about that. FIFA shit is crazy, dude. FIFA stuff is crazy. You are literally just going to lose certain fights and matches just because you didn't spend money.
No one stopped me yet.
If we're both equal in playability, but I spent more money, guess what? Oh well. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of, we're getting just some unusual laggy here. I don't really know what's happening with the lag right now, but I hope you guys love me still. I hope you love me despite the lag. I hope you can look past it and say, hey, you know what? It's okay, you're lagging a little bit. Oh, this is them, okay. So we have an eviscerated goblin here with some loot, cool.
Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Dead owlbear prey, no doubt. I should have voice acted my own character. You see that chest down there glowing? Guessing this bad boy's over here somewhere. There's an egg and a nest. I didn't even do this on my main character. That's how much stuff there is in this game that you can just miss stuff completely. FIFA Mobile is so much better because since they don't get a lot of their money from mobile version, you get a lot of the top players are just logging in.
It is Stinking Cave. Hardly a place of honor.
A saloon statue in a stinky cave. Look at all this stuff. All right.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Well, before we worry about the magic, let's grab all the loot we can grab here, buddy, okay? I don't need you sitting here getting too into things, all right? We're grabbing some stuff to sell later on. We'll come back, scroll to detect thoughts, and let's try opening this.
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
Can I remove curse? Does she have remove curse?
My faith protects me.
Turn undead. Blessing of the Trickster. Invoke duplicity. Mirror image. Pass without trace. I'm just an idiot. I'm literally letting all my guys take damage for no reason. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. My guy's pretty strong.
No time to rest.
So I can't even pick the whole thing up. Okay. Huh. Saloon's seal. Well, let's read that little manuscript I just picked up and see if there's any info on that bad boy. Where did that go? A dusty volume that speaks between warmth, the universe, sunrise. Okay, nothing. All right. Maybe I just gotta kill this fucking bear.
Time to press ahead.
91? Oof. And he has a cub? Alright, here's the revised plan. I'm gonna let these two idiots go in first. I'm gonna come right behind them and kill them from a distance. Bingo, we got this. Yeah, but then you're playing a mobile game. Yeah. Vixity, songs are off today just because I'm going to be taking this content and this is going to become a Let's Play on YouTube. I'm just keeping music minimal. We did a little bit before when we were doing some intermission. If you guys got any videos or any news or anything you want me to talk about as well, feel free to throw it on my lap. I'd love to just distract myself with some more things to talk about.
It's just ahead.
It's huge. I'm not sure I can do this.
Glows, power courses through you.
You're not sure you can do this, buddy? You have no choice. Go. You literally don't have a choice. I rolled 22. Jeez, bud.
Of course, Trussell.
Yeah, of course.
You're right. It's just an animal.
Yeah.
And we have the absolute on our
It's
side.
just an animal, and we have the absolute on our side. Yeah, you guys go in. I'll be right behind you. I promise. Okay. Oh, okay, all right. Well, this is not in the plan. This was not a part of the plan. This was not a part of the plan. Oh, she healed me. That's sick. Cool, I like that. All right, so I am starting off as her. Mind you, I've never really played her, so I don't really know. Dexterity, knowledge, astral knowledge, wisdom. So strength is only athletics. Arcana, history, investigation, nature, and religion. I wouldn't mind perception. Perception's not a bad thing to have because as you walk around, it just gives you some stuff. Deception, intimidation, performance, persuasion. Acrobatics, sleight of hand, and stealth. I already have a rogue. And I already have wow for his charisma. We'll go wisdom. Proficiency in animal handling. Until long rest. Oh, so that's until you sleep. Okay, never mind. Gotcha. All right. Okay, I feel like I got it. All right. We are too far to really get up close and personal with this bad boy. It's because of the water. The water slows us down, but we could shoot a few arrows maybe. All right, so we just buffed ourselves, precision attack. Our next attack gets advantage, and that did pretty much nothing. Action surge. All right, that's cool.
So much for peace.
All right, it's my turn. The barbarian. Hit his ass for 11. We're gonna rage so we get a new attack next turn. We'll end our turn. Shadowheart coming in nice and cute. She does summon weapon. We love summon weapon. That's gonna give us a nice weapon to attack with over here. And then we are going to give our teammates some help with healing. I'm gonna heal myself up a little bit. Cool. Now that that's done, I'm gonna walk back a little bit and give myself some space. And since I am Will, just gonna cloud of daggers this dude right on his booty. Cool. Yeah. Oh, and then my weapon. I get to bonk his ass. 10 damage. This owlbear's not lasting another turn. Let me tell you, look me in my eyes. He's not lasting another turn. This one's gonna get spicy. All right, so his little baby cub's coming up. I'm not even worried about it. I don't want to do that. I want to lacerate him.
Let my name be known.
Pommel strike. Nice. Okay.
Right. Let's go.
Another yoink. And one last yoink.
Good looks from you to his dead mother.
Oh. Ah. No. This is not what I wanted to happen. That breaks my heart.
End his suffering.
A single strike will end his suffering. Do I kill him or do I live? What are we thinking? Do I kill him or do I let him live, guys? This is a big decision. Actually, I wanted to see. So there's this Baldur's Gate thing that's on my stream. I don't know how it functions. It's an extension and it goes over my stream, but I don't know how it performs. Do you guys see that? Maybe you don't. It's okay if you don't. What do? Do I let this little tiny baby live or do I smash its brains in right now with an overhead? What are we thinking? I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds. A lot of you here getting a whole lot of silence. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you let it live, the bear revenge arc will be inevitable. I like that idea though.
It hurts.
Oh, see, they liked it. I let them live and they're like, hey, cool, dude. I can't wait for the revenge arc. That's gonna be sick.
You watch speechless as the cub begins to eat his mother.
The cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
What the fuck?
Of course.
Oh. No, that's not what I wanted to happen. That's not what I wanted to happen.
We survived. I can't believe we survived. Sir. What now?
I thought I was doing it a favor, and then it started eating its mom's brains. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill these dudes. Find the nearest stronghold and report on your mission.
Stronghold. Right. Ed said some. Thank you, Truth.
Cool.
Breathe deep.
So I let those guys leave, and yeah. We got a headless skeleton here with, ooh, pretty good set of armor here. I didn't really go into the stats of it, but it looks interesting. All right, where is this dude? Can I throw him? No way. Oh wait, no, I can't. I can't. That's leather boots. That's leather boots. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I never did that, so I could just literally bring a skeleton around and just throw him at somebody in my last moments. I could just literally be like, skeleton toss. Okay.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
Okay. So he's just vibing. Bro's just vibing. I respect it. Bro's just straight up eating his mom. I'm cool with that. Hey, look, dude, I don't judge owlbears who eat their mother's brains, okay? Wait, did we ever figure out this chest? I don't think we did. I don't think there's a way I could ever remember this to come back here, but hey, you know. You know what they say, man. If every pig were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. All right. We got some vines here. All right, is that gonna get us out? Nope. Oh no, some hidden loot. Cool. Can't use actions? Oh, I have a shovel. Okay. That's why that perception's so important, man. All right, so I just picked up a bomb. I'm going for a pretty pure of heart build here, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going pretty, I want to be a pretty nice guy on this guy. I'm going to be a barbarian who intimidates the wrong people and persuades the right people into doing his bidding. And that's just the kind of mission we're on right now, so it's time to just keep this little adventure going. That was a nice little tiny bit of loot. I gotta figure out that chest. So I got a bomb. My idea is I'm gonna throw the bomb at the chest and just see what happens. You know what I mean? Just see what happens. I don't think there's much else I can do. I can't pick it up because it just keeps shocking me. So yeah, bomb's my next best idea. Can I come over here? Oh, there's a little backpack. Okay. Cool. All right, let's do throw. Can I throw there? Too far. Okay. I'm just gonna click there and let my guys sort it out. That's one thing that's really cool about this game is when you have to traverse a long distance, you can just let them auto path if you want to. You can even double click your character and auto path with them. So I like that. All right, so we are going to throw, bomb, chest. Oh my god. I fucking mean it when I say I love this game so much. The fact that a dumb barbarian can see a magic chest that burns them and literally just go like, oh, I'll just throw a bomb at it and then just fucking blow it up. I like that. That's cool. I ordered Cheesecake Factory and I didn't pay for it. That's huge. Did you have a gift card? Did you steal from corporate America? Or did you set yourself up with a sugar daddy in your new place who's taking care of things already? What's happening?
I know they do not.
It is my responsibility to cleanse.
I'm excited for any of those options, honestly.
Perhaps they were trying to free you.
So we got a couple of quests. The Druid Halson in the Goblin Camp's pretty important. We got Hunt Down Carlock up here. This is pretty important to me because I want everybody on my team. Remember, I'm doing a polite playthrough on this guy. We're gonna be pretty kind and pretty chill. So our whole mission is just gonna be to kind of try to be nice. So we're gonna save everybody this game. As many people as we can.
How would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak.
Wait. That's the first time I've ever picked that up. Can I equip that? I guess not, okay. For a second there, I thought I was about to get a fishing pole and start fishing. That's sick. I had a boy, okay. But he ain't paying my bills, he's just feeding me. I got you.
Face is tired.
That's okay, man.
By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
These two won't shut
I'd
up,
rather not
dude.
turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Okay, we got a nice little puppy. All right, that's it for my coffee today, guys. I'm pretty sad. It only took me an hour. I'm gonna add a bonus to my roll here. See if I can't get this dog on my side. Oh, please roll a 4. I'm literally the best in the game. Unbelievable. A 1 through 4 dice and I roll a 4 perfectly.
His hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse.
I love the narrator's voice. Can I
The
pet him?
dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on.
I told him to follow me.
The
Come
dog
with me.
looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
I know, buddy.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Cool. Couple of notes, okay.
The dog remains at the dead man's side, as if in
mourning.
mourning.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry you're mourning, buddy. Either way, not my problem. Next! What are we talking about here? How do I get up there? I'm assuming it's gonna be up and through, maybe? Over and around? I just don't see... You know what I mean? One thing about this game, you kind of see this like, you see this like fake line here? This line basically dictates the play area, the out of bounds and not. So I know I need to get up there and I've done it, I just don't remember how I did it. So maybe we continue around this way. I'll just keep going until we find something. I've learned so much in my first playthrough that I feel so much more equipped for this playthrough.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Alright, so there's a rocky crevice that's tiny. Doesn't have a health bar. Do I have a way
I
in?
wonder what the next move is.
No.
Assume nothing.
No. Why is... Will, what are we doing here?
Best foot forward.
Will, what are we really doing here? Unbelievable. Alright. Come on. Will's about to get replaced immediately. This guy's slowing me down. So what'd you order from the Cheesecake Factory, Harles? I'm excited to hear what you're getting. You getting some delicious foods? I bet you're gonna be getting, ooh, let me take a guess. You're gonna get a pasta of some sort. I'm gonna guess you're gonna get some kind of either carbonara pasta or you're gonna get some kind of like red sauce pasta. Maybe like a rigatoni or something like that. You're definitely a pasta girl. As far as cheesecake, you're going for raspberry white chocolate cheesecake. That's my guess. Raspberry white chocolate cheesecake. And if not raspberry white chocolate, maybe like a I don't even know what other cheesecakes I could guess for you. Hello, gorgeous. How are we? I have an answer.
Liam isn't here.
We didn't make it this far.
Yes, ma'am. Hope so.
Lee?
You tell me. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Where am I? Well, where are you? How does this keep happening?
Dead as a door hinge. But no.
Will, you are in the wrong area. God damn it, Will. Go to your party, you jabroni. What are we doing? All right.
You've the most
Hi, gorgeous.
exquisite eyes. Golden.
Okay,
as the
I'm not smelling
sands
it.
of the Caliph.
And you've a soft skull. A Gaith tentacle will have no issues pushing through it.
Is that a compliment?
No, it is a fact. Life in this Faerun is laughably weak.
Usually when you click on like a rat hole or something like that, it just kind of puts you back. I don't... Definitely getting a couple of frame drops here, I think, from just the rendering. The rendering in this playthrough. Alright, so the rat's useless. I thought the rat could sneak into this little dark crevice. Apparently not. So, okay.
Looking ahead. How much farther can I go?
So we're still doing the gigantic loop-de-loop. Apparently, this whole area, I thought it would lead to something.
I've been told I'm quite scintillating.
Dude, the Shadowheart Lae'zel relationship is exhausting. They don't stop talking. These guys are just big mouths, brother. Exsanguinated boar. Let's see what they got. Some meat, we'll take it.
Dead boar. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers.
Do I have medicine? I guess. Give me a 2. I'm literally calling these rolls out from a mile away. I feel like I'm
Carcass
hacking.
seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead.
Notice
You notice two small puncture wounds in its neck. Looking closer, you can see the skin around its face is desiccated. It's been completely drained of blood.
Okay. Little vampirism coming up. We already got the vampire on our team. We already know about that. Who do we got here?
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
The foul bloods in Elson's Grove. I thought you were busy leading your crew.
Not no more. The contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons. The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Ooh, I like that. I like that saying. Gold is no use if you're too cold to spend it.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us.
The night song.
I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk.
Okay.
All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back. If you feel like dying.
I do feel like dying, actually.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. I'm
Cool.
just glad to be rid of the bloody thing.
See, these are some things I
Happy
didn't get in my
hunting.
last playthrough, so I'm actually pretty fucking gassed about this. This is fucking sick.
We're wasting time.
All right, let's see. So they left their dead friends here. And honestly, I'm pretty happy about it. Plenty of loot. Plenty of loot. All right, so now we have like 10 quests pulling us in different directions.
There, on the rooftops. Fresh blood awaits.
The rooftops. What did I miss? Dude. Will. Get it together. Holy shit, Will. Get it together.
And I'm off.
Unbelievable. Will is such a just... Wow, it just blows my mind. All right. Anyway, Will, stay with the group, brother. What are we doing? All right, so we have a few quests, quite a few options of what we want to do. We can go to the Emerald Grove and talk to Zevlor. We can go talk to Zoru to find the Githyanki Kreche, or Krish. We can hunt down Karlik. We can investigate the temple and also search for Halsin in the Goblin camp. We also have a ton down here to do too. I do know that, but right now I have a feeling that I want to go back to the Grove because I have a lot to sell, a lot to get rid of, a lot of money to make, and a lot of items to buy. And tell me why my group's not... Ooh, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Group up. Then we're gonna teleport to the Grove. Cool.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Shouldn't wish to live. I love their voices. My dream would be a voice actor for this game. I would love to be a voice actor for a game like this. And where do you suppose you're going?
I hardly believe in
I bring the reckoning. Stuff like that, you know?
pleasure.
If a tiefling wants to walk around my ramparts, well, they better be prepared to pay. Something like that? Dude, I could fucking do it. I could so be an evil guy. Doing evil guy shit. Don't climb up in there, bro. Just loot it from the side. 4 potatoes. A couple more little pieces of garbage. We're just gonna sell it right to this guy anyway. Have I not been here? I've been here. It's I explored on my map. Yeah.
Need
Hold on.
Sharp as ever.
You want to talk to him, right, Will?
Well met. And is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. Ah, I forgot. You're a blow-in. A few days hence, this grove will be completely concealed by thorny vines. None will be able to enter or leave. A drastic measure. But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
Okay. What about the people here?
Druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well...
He's a druid?
May Sylvanas guard them
a short
as they
druid.
continue their travels. You sound just like Korga. But it had to come to this. I pray to Sylvanas.
I am trying to win this guy's favor so he gives me discounts.
Protect those refugees. I hope. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
All right, so this guy has a couple of things that we definitely want. Okay. So we're gonna go to... Who is it who has everything? It's me, right? Yeah. Owlbear, that's a lot of camp supplies. Bloodstone, both of these. We'll do these onyxes. We don't need those. Idol of Selene. I'm gonna take that back. I might need that later. Camp supplies we'll take. Portrait of Thane. We don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need any of these cups. This knife. How about I just sell these really quickly?
Sylvanas.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to go to my inventory here.
No one's stopped me yet.
We're just gonna sort this bad boy out, make it a little easier on me. Sort by type. Cool.
Need anything else? Of course, but please.
All right, let's sell him a whole bunch of garbage. See what he says. Broken loot. We don't want to sell camp supplies. Just garbage. Like if these fish are good, we don't want to sell them. See? The camp supplies. That gives us food when we sleep. We want that food when we sleep. Honey. Okay. Okay. Fishing rod. Okay. A whole bunch more food. Some rags. This and that. Quill. Bang, bang, bang. Thank you guys for waiting patient with me while I just sell a whole bunch of garbanzo beans and just get stuff moving. I actually need that. I actually might need that. I might not, though. Bro's finna make me rich right here, I'm telling you. Bunch of scrolls. We do have a wizard, so it might come in handy to have those scrolls later on. Honestly, I'm trying to make some money. Not that important. Neither are those random letters, but we'll take the book. Those are all camp supplies. I even got some stuff up here. All right, barter, 384. Is that how much gold he has? Probably all together, 384. Let me throw an item in there then, see what we can do to barter. So missile modifier, we get additional throw damage. I don't know who's really throwing all that much. I gotta look, really do. I know I need some light armor for some of these people. I don't know her proficiency, we'll have to take a look. That is a not good axe. I mean, at minimum, I know if we buy this, it won't go to waste. Cool. Sylvanas be with you. Every time I hear Sylvanas, I think of like Sylvanas World of Warcraft, you know? Hey, get my gold out of my bag. That's not what this bag is for. I don't even have a camp supply pouch on. That's why everything's just kind of my inventory right now. All right, so we sold a whole bunch. We're on O mode right now, so we need to go back to perspective mode.
Very well.
So if we, okay, so we're planning on saving Karlach anyway, but if we save Karlach, we get access to some cool stuff. So I think we're gonna do everything in our power to save Karlach. And then my dude down here, well, he just has some good items. Oh, wait, is he here? Aunt Ethel.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh!
What?
There's an awful slump to those broad shoulders of yours, Petal.
Oh.
Are you hurt?
She looked at me very
cold,
inquisitively.
Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Lotions and potions.
Hey, bother.
So she has literally nothing worth trading. At all.
Take him.
You're going to get us killed.
Okay. This is my guy here, though. This is my guy. This is this guy. This guy. This is my guy.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear,
just ask.
My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
So let's see what he has now. I mean, honestly, I was pretty excited, but now that I'm looking at it, you don't really got that much shit. You don't really got that much. I wouldn't mind a bow. I wouldn't mind some bows for her. He doesn't have that much great stuff, though. What is my, like, what are, can I just take a look at all of our armor classes before I start saying this thing again?
Of sorts. Learned a lot in my... Alas, my offerings are far...
All right. We are going to look at all of our character sheets. So she has light and medium armor, as well as short sword, long sword, great sword. So light armor and shields. Okay, so that'll be pretty good for him. Human versatility. I believe Shadowheart is only light armor. I don't think she's like anything big. And then I am Your body's resilient as any armor. While not wearing armor, you add your Constitution modifier to your armor class. Okay. So I don't want to wear any armor, just clothing as a barbarian, because it helps me. Cool. Okay, I'll do that. See that? Ooh, that lag? Ew, that's gross, dude. I don't know what's happening.
We're exposed now.
So I gotta go talk about saving the refugees and talk to my boy Zevlor. Let's go ahead and head down the staircase and see what he has to say. Are you guys enjoying this, by the way? Is this good for you? Are you guys like, hey, that's content? How are we feeling? What's good? That's my boy Zevlor. Let's see what he got for me.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Let me see. So we can risk violence here or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice. So in my first playthrough of this, what I did was I sided with these guys and I protected them and I killed a whole bunch of goblins, which meant that I lost a whole bunch of opportunities with them. On the other hand, I can kill all of these guys and save the goblins, which doesn't help me out too much, but either way, we're gonna have to figure it out. Let's see. Leaving the girl is the best option.
Offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safe. There may be somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey.
I'm yawning. I'm sorry.
We are grateful.
I shouldn't yawn. That's inappropriate.
It'll be a short journey if the
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer.
Refuse him, and we
sentence these people to die.
You'll go now, as Kaga says, or I'll force you. So Kaga wants to leave. The other dude wants to stay.
I suppose so. We don't have much. Of course, we'll be ready to leave as soon.
I am going to leave without him.
But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
So they want me to kill the... Oh, wait. This is a secret path to Goblin Camp up here? Or just a secret path somewhere else? What is this? You look away for 2 seconds and you miss big stuff. I'm telling you, this game just changes on you. Emerald Grove. Okay, so we're in a little sneaky exit here. Lacrissa, porch up there. She just looks like she's vibing. I'll chat with her. See what you got to say to me, Lacrissa.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. Well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Yeah, we can.
Plenty of us felt them. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line? Oh, I'm sure you're good. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us. No? Be safe out.
Okay. I have no interest in gambling you because I may betray you and kill everybody you know and love. That is a decision I have not made my mind up on yet, but we'll come to it. We'll get there. Does this path lead anywhere, or is this a... Yeah, so this path goes this way, which then goes to places I've already been. Potentially new places, but we can always come back here. I think right now we are looking to go figure out the whole Karlach situation. Oh, there's a chest up here. So, okay, we want to be here. Then we'll jump, and we'll cross wherever that is, and we'll take that road up. if it's possible. That I thought was going to lead to a whole lot more. Apparently it didn't. Feel sad. At least we have jumps. We got hops, baby. We got hops, baby. Let's keep it moving. So, still pretty early Act 1, but I'd say we've got a lot done. We did some decent organization. We got ourselves set up with some good stuff, so I feel pretty cozy. I don't think I have a good way of, like, getting there. I don't have, like, feather fall or anything. And that is blood in a body, potentially. The way I look across is the way I already was. So if I were to come back this way, is there ever a potentiality I get here any other way? Like, if I came up here, even went further around, I just feel like I'm going to inevitably have to go here to here. That's a risk I'm willing to take. We have to get Carlock before we do anything else because I don't want to lose my chances of being BFFFs. Okay?
Can't give up now.
So that's an important part of this here mission. Hopefully all my guys do the same thing. All right, I don't have any really good teleports, but we could just come down here and figure it out. Let's just meander, yeah? I think we were already here anyway, so... So I'll click there and I'll just let them sort it out. We'll just follow the adventure. Take a look around and see if there's any loot we're missing or anything that we could grab. Where are these two?
Where am I needed?
We'll take some damage. Take one for the team, Will. What are we doing?
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright, I'm just gonna wait here for my team to show up since they just completely forgot about me. Livy? I think that's her show. Just heard some sound. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll just let this play for a second. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom while my people catch up. And I'm gonna go check on Liv. See you in 2 seconds. Good news! Liv is totally okay. Even better news, I'm back. So let's go ahead and get right back into this adventure, yeah? So my mission right now is to go find...
Where am I needed?
I'm gonna lead with Will because he has good charisma. My mission right now is to go find Karlach. That's it. I don't even want her on my team because I'm already a barbarian. I just want to find her so that when I do some evil shit later, I don't get judged for it.
Surround him like. You spotted us. Good.
I know you're there.
It's like they say. Doesn't know he's cooked.
I don't want any
I
trouble.
want to be stuck mopping up nosy trespass. Ain't no one getting their way today.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
It's really good to take the wisdom of the illithid if you get the opportunity to do so, because it immediately gives you a very low roll. Like you only have to roll 2 to beat it.
You're a true soul. But my mistake, sir.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
Still alive.
Cool, cool, cool.
So that's progress.
So we can get our new waypoint, which is nice. And then we can start moving north, go around.
Cruel words strengthen neither. Shut up.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson after all.
I still don't have my... I think I'm just gonna have to bring Asterion with me. Perfect 15 roll, look at that. Perfect roll first try. Ooh!
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Makes me wonder if the loot's procedurally generated.
His toughest kill.
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh.
I want to save here.
Gave me a nasty scar.
I want to save here, and then I want to kill this motherfucker.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
All right, strangely enough, I feel no remorse. Let's keep this adventure moving. I shouldn't say strangely enough. I just don't feel remorse. Oh, so I can't walk down that path, but I can go around.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone.
Go away!
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience. And I don't.
Bro's going crazy. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. So, did they give me a path forward, up and around? No? Alright, we'll still figure it out. That sounds very peculiar to me. It sounds like...
Fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar
Ooh,
dagger
strength?
protruding from
I'll always
the
take a
tough,
strength check. Let's do it.
leathery meat.
There it is, baby. 3 dagger. Let's go.
You yank the dagger free, leaving a narrow slit behind.
It's a nice looking daggy. Might only be a green, but we'll put it in the inventory.
Mystery meat, tough as boar.
Alright, so I'm gonna leave that guy for himself right now, and I'm just gonna keep my party moving until we can find Carly, my girl Karlach. I really could have sworn there was a different way to get over there. I'm just not so sure now. I mean, this path is obviously available. This path is down low. I would just have to get down there. I don't see any cliffs that let me climb down, so as of right now, I think I'm gonna have to go fight some... probably fight some scary people here. People I don't really want to.
That might be worth it.
Good eye, sniper. Shadowheart caught that. Cool, cool. Alright, so we got this chest here. Some gold, a little lock-picking kit, a little gem to sell. For the longest time in this game, I saved money. Just saved money so long. All the gems, thinking I might have a chance to spend them or do something with them, but no. Nothing. We're gonna short rest just to get all my character's health back.
Something tore right through these people.
We'll take a look at what's happening.
Beast, you hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate.
Okay, this buddy's not doing that well.
Realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Oh yeah, I'm taking him out. Can't let no gnolls around here, baby boy. Not letting that happen.
You land a swift strike against her skull.
That's it.
She yelps, then goes still.
Yeah.
As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Good. Good. It's not often I say good about killing a mother and her child, but they are hyenas, and the child is a spawn of the devil, so I'm actually okay with it in this instance. What a useless maneuver that was. Why are they skipping Shadowheart out of nowhere?
I'm fury. I am death. On the move.
All right, we're gonna have to do a specialty bow shot. All right, we're just gonna do a regular bow shot. Okay, we'll end there.
Watch it. That hyena's going for help.
Do I have an arrow? I don't have an arrow. I do have an axe. Oh no! That's really not good for my main character.
On the victor's path, fleet of foot.
These two are alive and giving birth. They could become gnolls any second, so I'm just gonna start lighting them up. Taking her out. Sorry to be the one to kill everybody, but I gotta be the one to kill everyone. These are the gnolls, you see? They're tough, dude. These guys are a tough fight. But I think, I mean, having done this before and with the team comp that I have right now, I feel pretty confident. I really want to get rid of Blazel. I just don't like her. I don't like her. Apparently she has a lot of depth and does come around, but I just am just such not a fan. So these guys have 22. The one dude has a lot more health. We are just getting some weird frame drops. Not in OBS, just in the game. Completely out of nowhere.
No time to waste.
Yeah, she can't run that far. I mean, just really overall not that helpful. And I don't get the combat order. Why is she going before Shadowheart? Weirds me out. All right, let's do one more blast of radiance. Let's just hit this null thing to Yungu. Sweet. Then we can cast a heal on me. Call her a day. That's a perfect turn. All right, so I raged myself up, ready to kill some dudes. I hope they come closer. If they just keep doing these range attacks, it's really gonna suck, because that means I'm gonna have to run all the way up there to do some damage to them. Oh, there is one guy coming around from behind, but not Shaddy, not Shadowheart. Not my girl Shaddy, leave her alone.
On the victor's path.
All right, so we got Will back here. I might go Eldritch Blast just to get this dude off her. And it was a miss. Fantastic.
Fleet of foot.
Shadowheart, you are on your own. You're gonna have to fight that dude. You know what? I'll send Lae'zel to help you. Your favorite person, Shadowheart. I'll send her. Nice. Okay, good damage. Good damage. Shadowheart is close. Let's do just a really nice, maybe a concussive smash. Oh boy, Shads, you gotta hit that. You gotta hit that every time. That's okay.
Don't waste a step.
I have rage, so I have an extra action here. I don't currently own a bow, so I can't really attack from a distance. I should get this guy a bow. He is a barbarian. I guess we dash as our first action. Frenzied strike with our second. Good. 14 damage. Huge. Jeez. Oh, he's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna kill me. Alright, so he's on Shads. He's just trying to kill Shadowheart in the background. I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening. This spiritual weapon's too slow to get anything done. Thankfully, I got my boy here who can hit an Eldritch Blast from a mile away. Knock him back. Get away from Shadowheart, buddy. All right, whoever you are, hit him with the finishing arrow. It's a miss. Goodness gracious, guys. Need all the help I can get with this team.
Choice but to keep going.
Boy, it is Miss City over here. Big super crit. All right, and then we're gonna come over here and hit him too with another one. Big crit. Only 7, we'll take it.
I need to hold on.
So my guy is somehow not downed. I wish that thing wasn't so useless, that weapon right now. It's just too far from anyone to be used. Kill him. Why are we missing so many attacks? What is this game?
So much for peace.
All right, let's finish this. Maybe not. Maybe we're just not going to finish anything. Okay. Oh, insane. We got some viscera, which apparently I've learned is just mangled body parts. Pretty cool. Not sure if that's the dictionary definition, but it sure feels good to me to say. I know there's a couple of us hanging out. How are you feeling today, guys? What's happening? How are we vibing? What's the move? You know, Baldur's Gate's a game for me that I think does a pretty good job of storytelling, so it's something I can kind of get immersed in, but I still think I do a pretty okay job at, you know, trying to hold a conversation about what's going on, explain what you guys are seeing before you need to see it, because this game has a lot of aspects to it. A little bit of a more difficult game to stream, but honestly an interesting game because it's like, you know, I get a little bit of both. I get the role play, I get to get immersed into a story, but I also get to provide that story with you guys. And if you haven't played this game yet or you haven't gotten a chance to enjoy it, I mean, I could think no better way. Anything I'm missing? Oh my goodness. Red apple, carnival squash. Some carrots, some pumpkins, some cabbage. Some autumn crocus. All right, can we finally go save our girl here? Goodness. I've been at this for how long? We got some decisions here.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting.
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape.
You know, the way that they move around like that, it's a little crazy, but I kind of enjoy it.
You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed.
Gives you a little bit more immersion.
This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around.
You know, it's easy to not have to tell someone you're lying when you literally just have your memory shared right into their brain. Make cheating a lot harder, but there's no cheating around this place.
Not an agent of it.
Just an evil world.
She's trying to trick us.
Don't believe
her lies.
Hey man, you see it.
Saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel.
You see your memories, man. Me too.
Her army against my will, forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you. You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust
perception.
the devil.
You know monsters, right?
They all loved it.
Better than anyone.
They all loved it. We saved her.
Look into my eyes.
This is the superhero
I'm
run.
not what you think.
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
Your new leader.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
I would like that.
Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at.
Let me stop biting at my cheek.
I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound
I like
good?
it. Karlach. I like it. I like the vibes.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on, though. Looks like I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Nice. So we are doing a pretty flawless run
You've
at
been
getting
witness
every
to a
companion.
pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. It means that a reckoning's coming.
I'll be the
and
one to
I'll
pay
be
up.
the one to pay up.
What's that supposed to mean?
The truth will out before you know it. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Then I deserve
And
answers.
You'll have them, but I can't promise you'll like
Give
them.
me the answers, Will. Give me the answers. I don't know why you're hiding and being all secretive.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Lae'zel just doesn't seem that useful to me, man. I don't know.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to camp. I have no interest in Karlach right now. Zero interest in Karlach. But I am interested in Astarion because I have him on my current playthrough and he's very useful. But I have not run one with Lae'zel yet. Let me see.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Uh-oh.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Zora.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret.
Last time I flirted with her and it didn't go well for me. They actually attacked. They didn't like that.
Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora.
The voice acting's so good.
I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
Okay.
We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach.
Karlach's barely your lady.
Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
She's such a hater.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria, pet.
Trust me on this.
I've heard enough. You're not leaving this place alive.
Kill me? I wouldn't recommend it. I die, and Will turns to a Lemure.
I'm getting so much approval from my party this playthrough, man. I love it. They hate me in my other playthrough.
Me.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His
Oh my
soul
god, he's
passes through
Venom!
each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their
He's
torment.
Venom! I feel like this should be a Dawn commercial for oil. Could you imagine Dawn dish soap just removing the demon from Will? No.
That's better.
At least he's a semi-attractive demon.
the hell
as far
have
as
you done?
demons go.
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Okay.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
I'll save you, Will.
Now,
I'm not worried about this
let's see how the
harlot.
frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you?
Fuck off,
I'll be
Mazora.
keeping mine.
Get out of here.
On you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands.
Ta-ta?
Ta-ta.
Get out of here, you attractive demon. You incredibly attractive, very tantalizing demon.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck
Yeah,
their
we gotta
neck
stick
out for me
together
like
in this
that.
party, even though I'm not using you.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus,
Avernus.
I thought he was just another sad merc.
At the
How
place that
wrong I
we're at,
was.
Avernus, I mean, he was working with the people fighting for the goblins, so I guess that's important. Look at all of our conversations. Gale has something, Will has something, does Shadowheart have something back here? She's standing, but she doesn't have
damn
anything.
her straight back to the hells.
God
Just
damn
look at
her.
me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd
It's
be
okay,
hunting
buddy.
devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Yeah, these are some innocent
Pets
people, bro.
tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
You warned me about Raphael, but are pacted to Mazora.
I deserve that. Consider me properly shamed.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
I believe you, man. What are the terms of
I
it?
can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll
Okay.
say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
It's okay.
Well met.
You should get out of this pact.
Possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
Can we attack
We
her?
can have all for it, but it won't so much as chip one of her nailed claws. She'll escape to the hells, and if we succeeded, my life would be taken in exchange.
He's in a catch-22.
My
There's nothing we can
contract
really
is
do.
very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
Okay.
That has been its tragedy. I've saved so many.
We're gonna go ahead and keep his pact and just kind of use it for
Without
now.
the pact, I'm just a man. What good is my blade then when it's too dull to split monsters? What good is a
Jesus,
flame
dude,
when
that
a
didn't
mere
even come
breath
into
snuffs
chat.
it
What's
out?
going on? Holy. It like took 2 seconds to get into chat.
My father once said, "One does not pursue a champion's life.
I'm trying to
One
earn
merely
brownie
answers
points with all
its
my
call."
people by asking them nice
So
things
it was
about
for
them.
me.
I'm super high in their
I
approval
was
right now.
Hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it.
That scared the
A
shit out of me,
child
quite
crying
literally.
out from a lone
Getting gassy.
farmstead. I
Might have to
found
go to the
him in
bathroom.
fields flanked by
Delay so
goblins.
you get scared.
His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember
Put it
drying
out.
the boy's tears after.
Fuck, man.
Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called
Dude, I am
good
soaking
gods for
up
tolerating the
brownie
cruelty of
points
the
with this
evil.
demon right
Angry
now.
at myself. The frontiers demanded
I'm just gonna
a blade.
skip a little bit of it.
And it's having a with you as my ally. It said that anyone who bathed, I feel, not to mention a few, but I haven't seen my be my mirror. What do you see?
I see the Blade of Frontiers. He's gonna like this one. Told you.
It's because you know the heart. The people will see, but I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And
cool. Had a long talk with him. I'm gonna have to have a long talk with Gale. He's gonna start eating my shit.
Spare me a moment, if you please.
Got something important to discuss.
Something important to discuss with
I'm gonna speed run some of these guys, so bear with me.
It's rather personal. You see, I have this condition. Very different. No. I can keep this condition under control, as in what it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a power. I can say, just trust me. It's been days since I last... And by that, I mean, it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
There's some garbage, something garbage.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and absorb it.
I can feel
and we're
it.
good. I'm skipping all of this.
I hate to point out, but no, it's not so bad. Sincerely, though, I understand.
Hi.
My lord.
It's good. So this character that I'm on right now, I am.
I can assure you,
what?
The battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
The red hair mustache.
Yeah, but he's a barbarian. Yeah, they both look at me.
You basically just copy and pasted.
I didn't copy and paste anything, okay? That is how I wanted to look, because my first character was for me, and again, I made all the wrong choices. I fucked it up, honestly. So I am running into a dilemma. So last playthrough on my main character, I killed her, lays out, right? Because she was just a bitch to me the whole time. This whole playthrough, she's also been pretty annoying. The whole time, her and Shadowheart bicker. Now, I've never seen her story, so I am a little bit interested, right? A little bit. I did kick Will off my team in my last playthrough because I felt like I did magic, he did magic, Gale did magic, and I felt like I had a little bit of everything. Between Gale and Will, I almost want Will more than Gale. But it's like a little bit like I kind of want Will more, I kind of don't. Like I kind of... You can. Here's my thing. I want Asterion again on my team. The reason I want Asterion is because he's just so good at making quality of life easier. He's way better at breaking into things. He's way better at sneaking around. He's way better at, like, basically taking advantage of people. Like, he's very persuasive. He's a rogue. You know what I mean? That's what rogues are. She's a barbarian, kind of just like me. Not that exciting. It's just like, you know, another fighter on the team. It's, like, cool, but I haven't seen any of her story. I've seen some of Asterion's story, but it's just like, I would rather have him than her, but I don't want to, like, pretty much do the exact same thing I'm doing, you know? Yeah. So, I don't know.
Maybe just switch it up.
In what way?
Keep her on.
So keep her on for now?
Yeah, keep
There's a reason my main character's a rogue. Rogue, as a main character, felt dissatisfying because I felt like you... Hey, where you going? Just came to check on me?
Yeah.
You going in the room? Okay. I love you. Because... Alright. Rogue felt very unsatisfying because every level you don't get any choices. And I feel like I don't like that too much. It just feels like less satisfying, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, if that's a good way to word it. Asterion's really good at the rogue stuff. I feel like Lysel just doesn't feel useful.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go...
That's a new one.
That's a new one for me.
I'm just trying to build up my rapport with all these people while I got some time, you know? Asterion, let's talk to him.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking.
Why are these guys all on Gale when Will just got turned into a demon?
Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city.
Ugh, what do? I kind of want Gale and Asterion, but that would mean I would have to get rid of Will and Lysel. Gale, I played a little bit with. As soon as I got to the wizard and removed his spell was like kind of when I didn't have him on my team anymore because my main character is a wizard, Gale is a wizard, it doesn't make any sense. Same reason I'm not running Karlach in this run because I'm a barbarian. Why would I run a barbarian? It makes no sense, right? So plain and simple, the two people I'm looking at cutting are Lae'zel and Will, who I've both seen few of their story. And the two people I want is, maybe I'll sack Will for Lae'zel. Will for Gale, and maybe Asterion for Lae'zel, but maybe in due time. I don't want to have too many melee people, so. Oh. I love that sound. Hey, my buddy made it to camp.
You spot a name on the dog's collar. Scratch.
I'm gonna pet him again. We're gonna go for the double pet. He loves it. 2 pets and we're good. Double the love for my baby boy puppy dog. That guy's a cutie. I love him. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna resort our team soon. I'm not sold on her because she doesn't seem that useful.
Action, not reaction.
I wouldn't mind a bow either. Like a bow for me.
No time to rest.
So I can have that offhand ranged option. Do I just have a shitty bow in here? Probably not, huh? I did get a backpack. I'm pretty excited about that. Any just shite laying around here? I gotta find some more backpacks. As soon as I come across them, I gotta pick them up and put them in my joint. So useful for organization. All right, let's go to our traveler's chest and depot a little bit. Wait. I'm actually gonna have to carry this around with me for a little bit. Or just do that every now and then. Cool, so I have 2 bags. Cool. All right, so 1 bag is going to be... I got a couple of bags like this, so I need to put... all colored gear. Any gear that has color. Even this dagger I pulled out, we're just gonna do this so we can have a grasp on all colored gear. Then we need a garbage bag. This is the bag for just all the shenanigans, all the hoopla, all the everything. We also need a gray weapon bag. This may as well be our gray weapon bag. This saves up and eventually it's worth quite a fucking bit of money. Rings and everything as well go along for that. So special weapon, gray weapon, and then we got the miscellaneous, which is okay. Welcome back, Comtix. It's good to see you. I wish I had you for some what am I talking about? For some help deciding what to do in this game in some cases, because this game's totally free. Not free, to cost. Totally free in the sense of do what you want, but I feel like sometimes I short guess myself or second guess myself or something like that. All right, we're leaving camp. Anyways, Flex, tell me. How much what? How much what? So I gotta go kill these paladins for Karlach, and that's okay, because I like killing people. It's a pretty easy choice. Oh, wait, how much money do I have? At least 1,000? Oh, never mind, I'm not far enough, okay. How much is the game? This game's like 60 bucks. Pretty normal. Pretty sure it's 70 if you want the Digi Deluxe. And this game is just unbelievable. And I mean that truly and wholly. This game is an absolute masterclass in what making a game should both look and feel like. Shit's about to get messy.
Cut it out. At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
I forgot. The guy I am is not good at this. Let's zoom in and do a little. I think there's about 4 people here in total. I just don't see them all right now. I only see 2. There is a little underhole here. I did forget about that. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. This guy doesn't explicitly want to kill me yet.
A hero at heart.
Actually, this is okay. Actually, no. Get down the ladder. If the ladder was there, why didn't they take the ladder the first time? This doesn't make any sense.
On my feet.
Let's talk to Anders.
Our scouts told us you'd come. The devil's ally. Come to finish us, have you?
That's right.
Poor Karlak. Allied with the first sap she met, who will be so quickly destroyed.
Excuse me?
Zariel will find this all terribly funny.
You work for Zariel? You want to chill out with all that? All right, who am I first? Will? It's like I want it to be like right there, yeah. I'm gonna end my turn there. I'm gonna go spiritual weapon as well, battle axe. I'm gonna go right here. Cool. Then I'm gonna cast this ability at level 2 and see if I can just hurt this guy a lot. 12 damage, we'll take it.
Time to push my luck again.
It's me? My turn? Okay.
With haste.
Womp. Got his ass. One more. We're gonna rage. Isn't there like a ladder here, or did it die? The ladder might have blown up. Let's see, I can't remember who, but somebody brought up the idea of starting another Minecraft SMP. I know last time you struggled making it cross-platform for Java and Bedrock. Guess who figured it out? Anyways, my point is I think starting another Minecraft server that is crossplay could get a lot of attention, public or not. I think so too. Ahoge Warrior is running a Minecraft situation right now, or at least moderating for a Minecraft situation right now, and also doing a pretty good job at it. He's been really, you know, seriously working pretty hard to represent this company, Dracan City, or Dragon City, Draconity. I've been playing on that server with them, and it's been pretty cool. And yeah, the whole function, the whole thing that they're doing. Where is she? What? All right, I'm sorry to say this, ma'am, but your buns are toasted. Your buns are toasted, in case you didn't know.
Where do I go from here?
I want to go this way. I don't want to go on my own ability and get damaged by it, but I can do this. $33 crit? Yeah, I want to stay out of her LOS, so I'm just going to come hide over here. And I am going to let her get all the way over here. And she just walks right through the attack like an absolute dork. Like a doofus. So there's only one person really in here right now. Just gonna end my turn. I'm gonna bring him right on in here. So he takes the first attack. End my turn, and we'll let her go. And it's good for content. I think it'd be cool. I don't mind, too horribly or painfully the idea of, potentially doing another Minecraft server. In fact, I think it'd be a lot of fun. It was a lot of stress before because I feel like there was a lot of youth and a lot of people who just, I feel like I was on a different page with on a lot of things. And so I'm kind of excited to, consider what it would be like to play that game now, like with the community now. I think it would be a little bit weird because I think that a lot of the people now have moved away from Minecraft the same way, but I still think there's plenty enough people who play a whole bunch of it. I think recently I've just been enjoying, it's so hard because I always run through the same kind of two things in my head, right? Option number one is play the game that gets viewers and views, and then option number two is play the game that makes me happy and like make, a game that I want to enjoy. Baldur's Gate's a game that makes me happy, a game that I want to enjoy, a game that I'm, enjoying a little bit of in that way. And, I'd like to play this as much as possible, but it doesn't necessarily translate to the absolute best stream content, but it does translate better to YouTube content. I'm trying to figure out a nice common medium. I cannot believe I'm even casting this right now, but that's okay. I'm just gonna leave her dead until this effect goes away. Pix, my brother, how are we, man? Good to see you. It's good to see you, man. I hope things are amazing in your life. I'm sure in some way they are, but I really hope they are, man. Tell me what's new. It's been a few days since I've been around. I've been taking care of a lot personally, so I would love for you to fill me in on what I've missed. The life of Pix. Oh, we're looting everything, baby. Sorrel? Thanks for the loot, Sorrel. We'll stack a rag shield and keep it moving. But yeah, with the crossplay between Java and Bedrock, there's no installs and it's completely free. Yeah, that's how, so the way we had it set up before was actually that. Which is why it was so exhausting, because I spent a lot of time and money with a Hoge Warrior and Robbed by Sin and Sinti buying the Minecraft server and getting it all set up in a way that everyone could play, but nobody really, well, for lack of a better phrase, cared. We did the SMP that was roleplay, which was pretty cool, where everyone kind of role-played the adventure. And that went on for a couple of days. It was pretty chill, but then ended up dying out a little bit, which is fine. I don't take that as like a negative thing. I just take it as kind of time. And then there was also the other server I ran, which was just meant to be fun, but then everyone ended up arguing because they were just fighting about who got to do what. Just got to use a website and you're in. Drop what? What am I dropping? Drop the server? I'd have to do some looking, my love. I'd have to do some looking. But I don't mind doing some looking. I'm not against it. In fact, I actually like it. Pix, I wanted to ask you, man, I wanted to talk to you specifically about Baldur's Gate because it's become a really big obsession of mine since playing it as you directly predicted, as you exactly predicted would happen to me. Anyway, so I'm good. I wanted to answer you there first. I'm good. I took some time away that was not easy time to take away. In fact, it was very just painstaking time, some time, where I really needed to sort things out. Spanky is the whole situation with him. This is the last time I'll talk about it today during the stream, just because I've mentioned it a few times and it's a little difficult in its own way, but everything happened there. And I'm not done talking to you right now. I'm done talking to you right now. So that definitely stunk, and then there's also some job stuff. I'm doing a lot of job interviews, a lot of applications, a lot of things like that, trying to get back into the career force, so that's taken up some time. And there's just some other personal stuff too, things that just kind of compound. So the whole break that I took, not to be negative, it's not like a giant negative thing, I'm just kind of giving you the info, a little bit of a catch up, but I am you know, I wouldn't say rejuvenated is the right word, but I'm definitely moving forward. I'm definitely looking forward right now, and I feel like I'm in a big looking forward mood and mindset. I think the amp last time was very strict to get people in, which is completely understandable, but it was only certain people, which kind of sucked. Well, not quite. It was more, how do I word it? It wasn't that there was a thing that made it hard to get in. It was that I tried to create something where people weren't able to fuck with other people, which was the important part to me. I just didn't want people to, like, let's say you were just, you know, you just wanted to enjoy some time on Minecraft. You spent a bunch of time farming some diamonds and doing whatever. And then some whatever, I don't even know, just some little kid stole all your diamonds, and then I had to be the person to do the verification for that. You know what I mean?
Need to find a way forward.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Cool.
That's curious.
Cool. One more and we should be good. I wanted to talk to you about Baldur's Gate. Yes. You asked me how I was, so I gave you some answers on how I was, and now I wanted to talk to you about Baldur's Gate. So I wanted to ask you, for your primary main character playthrough, what did you run? What did you run? Were you evil, not evil? Were you good? Like, what was the situation?
Just another crate.
Because I find that so many people have so many different ways that they went through the game, and I wish that my first one wasn't evil. I did some evil shit.
I'm way too big.
I need enlarge, reduce, or gaseous form so I can start getting all that goods. Let me see. Yeah, of course, because griefing sucks. Absolutely, Count. I'd be happy to talk more about it. I'm sure a Hoagie would help too. I think it'd be cool. It's just the only thing, well, I shouldn't say it's just. The only thing that I feel like gives me any reluctance, and I mean any, and I mean that very just like, you know, without anything, is just that there's so many games and so much right now that I want to do, and I, you know, the reason that when a Hoagie's friend was running the Minecraft server, it seemed so tantalizing and so enticing of an offer, is because I felt like I wouldn't have to do the moderation aspect of it, and I could kind of just leave it be, you know, just to be the whatever it is. I wouldn't mind taking up that mantle again, kind of functioning in that role. I just think it would have to, yeah, just kind of like you said, it would have to be done right, a big effort, an effort between everybody. And that's totally doable and totally possible. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just speaking, what's the word? Nonchalant. Maybe I'm speaking chalantly. Why is chalantly not just a more used word? I think I like that more than nonchalant. All right, now that we've covered the vents, let's take a look at what we got here. Bunch of books to read. The Leader of the Zentarim. We'll see. Ooh, a water bottle. I'm so excited about that. I'm like chaotic neutral. Like, I don't mind causing a little problems if the situation arises. I feel like that's my fucking issue, dude. I feel like that's my fucking issue, is like my first character, I went evil, right? Unfortunately, I went evil. I can't control it. It already happened. The genes are ironed, you know what I mean? Like, there's no takesies backsies on a situation like that. But what I will say is this. I really, I'm really excited about this playthrough. Because I'm really excited that I no longer have to be a total dick. Because I had to kill some very important people in my last one. I really wish I didn't have to. So we're just moving on now. Dark Urge is fun, though. I don't think Dark Urge was the best thing for my first playthrough. I think Dark Urge was probably the worst case scenario. Dark Urge was probably the last thing that a new player should do, in my opinion. It's just so, it's not good. It's not good. Is there more loot that I passed by? I feel like I'm getting a whole big magic feeling. Like over here, you hear that? It's like something in this corner is pretty magic, and I don't know what it is. Does none of my people have like perception or anything? We're just all deaf. So that can't be moved. Can this be moved? Why am I'm lagging pretty bad. I don't know what's happening there. I don't think there's even anything like a room upstairs. So I'm just so confused why that corner sounds so magical. That's crazy. We'll figure it out. Let me keep catching up with everybody. Harley, Ahoge, Vixie, and I could help maintaining it to be more of a team effort, which I think would work better. I think that would work better as well, too. But that's also putting a lot of responsibility on people, you know, without kind of maybe a better incentive. But that also could be cool. I mean, I know Ahoge's into Minecraft. I know Harley's into Minecraft. In some cases, not very often. Vixie, I'm not too sure about, but you and I both have vested interest, so there definitely is enough people to make that happen. I like it. I don't mind it too bad. Piddly says, yeah, as a first play, not best because there's a possibility of taking most of your choices from you. Exactly. That's why I'm liking this opportunity. Jake Tucker says, hey, oh, dude, been a minute, headed to bed, but I had to make good on my promise to drop by again. It means the world to me. I appreciate you so much. I actually took a small time away from streaming and content creation in general, just to kind of figure some stuff out on my end and kind of, oh, it was a soul coin. That's sick. Just to figure some stuff out on my end. I had some personal life situations pop up, but we are feeling a whole lot better, back to creating some content and kicking ass. And you know, you're here kind of for day one of that, man. So I'm very appreciative of you stopping in and getting to, you know, ride this ride with us here. So there's the Githyanki Greshe, the Grish. We're gonna have to start making our way to Goblin Camp. That's it, that's the sentence. We're gonna have to start making our way to Goblin Camp. Glad things are back on track for you. Thank you, man. Thank you, and I seriously appreciate it. I won't bore you with the details or get to any kind of way left or right about it. But yeah, man, there was a lot that went crazy, but I'm back on the up and up. I did miss a couple of messages Pick sent, though. I want to go back and see those. I feel like I'm just bouncing around a little bit. Pick says the playthrough I am furthest in is oh yeah, the Rogue. Yes, correct. Okay, good. How did you feel about playing Rogue? Because I said this because Piddly says that he plays Rogue as well, too, and I find it to be so fascinating, but I also find the fact that Rogues having such very limited leveling options was not of concern to me, but just like a little bit like, I feel like frustrating. So I feel like you want to level and have like a whole bunch of stuff to do. As opposed to just leveling and being like, all right, next, done. Your barbarian's gonna be a monster as you go? Oh, I know. Oh, no, don't go to that fight. Don't go to that fight. Don't go to that fight. Let's do a double long rest.
Awake and alert.
I don't do double shorts often, but we're gonna probably fight again here. So let's. If you guys see, I'm having some frame drops, and it's just with I'm streaming. I don't know. Maybe I'll set it to prio mode next time, so it takes prio as well. I cannot wait. Rogue's pretty fun. I like backstabbing people and really causing the pain from behind. I fucking love playing as Asterion when he's in my group. I love the Rogue gameplay. I just feel like for my main character, it might feel a little like. You know what I mean? Like not as powerful. What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like?
I'll do the voice acting for my character if you guys are interested.
Pipsqueak to fly.
We're teaching this here Pipsqueak to fly. Release that gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking?
What's it?
Find your own. He's ours.
Oh, is he?
As the symbol glows.
Because something tells me my brainworm says otherwise, you punk bitch. Let's see what happens. Illithid wisdom. Can I just fight this fucker? There is a chance I somehow fucking whiff a roll of 2. They hit pretty hard. I'm already locked in. It's whatever. It's whatever. I skipped this because we've already done this before. I just saved and went back, but we gotta save this guy. We gotta save my bro. I've gotten really good at the movement. You could just fight the fucker. Yeah, I could. I could just fight the fucker. I still have to figure out what I'm gonna do. I need your guys' help, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. There is the girl who is underneath in the goblin camp who you can kill or work with, and she becomes a companion later. The other side of that is I get Halstead, who I don't really care about as much. Halstead. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Because I'm pretty sure I lose my team's favor a lot if I do the thing. Last time I did this quest on my main character, I hit release brake lever and quite literally threw the gnome flying through the air. Wait. Before we go talk to this fucking guy, let's press Alt and look for some loot, okay? Why are we're so hasty, bro? Everybody's so hasty. There might be stuff. Look at this. Burlap sacks. Shirt. Money. Maybe like 1 gold. That's fine. Anything at the top? I don't know. Let's degroup and go look. Think about the SMP idea. I'd be happy to help you if you make another. Let me write this down. That's important to me. Let me write this down. Hi, baby. That's written down. I got that, and I'm interested in it. And I'll write you personally about it in a bit when I go through it a little bit further and try to see about whether or not that's something I feel comfortable committing to right now, or if that's something that, you know, maybe in a little bit I'll want to come back to. I mean, I don't feel gross about the idea. In fact, I actually feel pretty comfortable about. I feel pretty comfortable about the idea. I just want to make sure that if we decide to do it, I'm, you know, prepared for what comes with that. Makeshift spear. A couple of things to loot up here. Not too bad. Look at the little things they hide, man. They just hide so much in this game. It's so cool. Oh, there's a wooden crate, too. Probably nothing. Oh, a couple of things. We'll take that. Help me down? You got yourself in this situation, fucko. Okay, you help yourself down. Jeez. That is hard to recover from, getting the draw if you're trying to be good. Yeah, and I fucking didn't do that on my evil guy. How stupid. What's in it for me? Free him. I'm just gonna free him.
Bag of Kabara.
I just kind of want every companion on one run. You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be cool.
Well, get on with it. Whatever you are. As expected. Coercion.
Oh, come on, Will.
Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems.
Deep gnomes
aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know.
Oh, cool.
I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years.
I've been to the Underdark.
I'm
I killed
in search of
a bunch of people there.
I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail
A lot
from
more
there.
side quests when you're nice.
I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met
I'm about
again.
to show you guys something. You ready? Hold on there, buddy. So one thing that's really cool that I found out is that whenever somebody starts running away from you and they have something that you might want to investigate, you can do this.
Softer than a whisper.
My faith will guide me.
What?
Waiting with bated breath. waste a step.
I can't dash, so let me... Ah, he's too far now. It's all good by me. I don't mind. But you can do that. You can pause time and kill them right after they start running. Bang! Chop them up like that. It's pretty cool. It's a way to get some stuff if somebody starts running from you and you do not want them to get away. And I've done that a few times. In case you guys know, there was a big smoke powder barrel in a certain part in the game at a certain point in a certain time.
Have to keep
and let's just say I got that. And the small one. I got the vial and the big one. Damn, that moment the party was unveiled and you were not ready for it. What do you mean? What do you mean? What are we unveiled by and what am I not ready for? I feel like you're judging me. I feel like you're judging me silently and loudly at the same time. Gigantic wine barrel. I suppose I could bring an empty bottle here. Not interested. We got another backpack though, that's pretty cool. Little tiny bit of loot there we'll take. I was trying to remember what was down the well, and then I remembered. So, not going down the well. Ungrouped, and no idea how my phone got involved. Oh no, I knew they were ungrouped. I like to do certain, when they're kind of close proximity, I like to do certain things solo just to kind of give myself a little bit of breathing room, you know? I want to get my party as much experience points as I can before we get too crazy into it. I already know this building and I know it a little bit too well. This is the forge weapon place. Something pretty cool. Eventually I'm gonna have to read all these little books and see if any of them give me quests. I don't want to talk to you, Shadowheart. I'm sorry, I take it back.
Well, I hope. Aside from the odd...
My bad, Shadsy. My bad. Level 5 Captain Act 1. What level are you? I am 3, I believe. Yeah, there is a cap. No, I remember the cap in Act 1, because I remember as soon as I hit Act 2 on my main character, it was just like immediately 6, almost 7.
Not to my taste, certainly.
I don't want to talk to you, Shadowheart.
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
I completely forgot to mention I've started some ADHD medication. People around me can tell the difference, but I personally can't. So my doctor might up the dose. That's cool though. I mean, it's really cool that you have this control, or maybe like a... I would say I'm glad you're paying attention to yourself. I went twice for ADHD diagnoses, and although both times they did say that I have all the symptoms and things of ADHD, they also said that they wouldn't prescribe me because there was an uptick in people just doing it for the drugs, and so they basically were just like, yeah, you can fuck off, mate. So I fucked off. I ended up not getting anything, but I don't regret it. I don't look back at it with remorse. In fact, I look back at it like, you know what? Maybe at the time it wasn't for me. Although it still does affect me in every single way every day, and it continuously plagues my life by my lack of autonomy and control over everything that I love. Aside from that, though, everything is peachy keen. 1 HP? That's not bad. Can I just get closer to the edge, maybe?
A trap. Watch it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's disarm this trap here, brother. Perfect 20, baby. Perfect 20. That's an Act 2 callback right there. A little Act 2 throwback. Gotta go get the susser bark. Get myself set up. Dude, where is Asterion when you need him? You know what I mean? Am I gonna have to use inspiration on this? Might as well. That's a 1? There we go. It feels so weird that I'm getting a diagnosis like this in my 20s, though. When I was young, it was just considered bad behavior. Trust me, broke my fucking heart, man. That's what I wanted, too. I wanted that diagnosis so that they could take me seriously. Oh, shit, that's gonna be too heavy, that smoke powder barrel. That's not bad now, though. I don't mind it. I'll take it.
Should mind my step.
I need it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a relief and a weird feeling at the same time. I happen to know the exact feeling you're feeling. I mean, when they told me pretty much that I had ADHD and like symptoms of ADHD, I figured as much. Like I kind of had a striking suspicion, but you know, it just, you know, I don't know. I guess I just found a way to cope with it myself without needing the medication for it. That way. Oh, this is the spider cave. Nope. Nope, because we can't do shit to those spiders right now. They are just gonna kick our ass.
Just check for anything useful.
I am just annoyingly looting everything, guys. I'm sorry about it. I wonder if I could make a green weapon like this. Guess not. I know what you can do with that the full time, like when you got the whole shit. Don't know what to do about it there. I don't want that broom. I don't want the broom. I want the broom. Where's my guy at? Why am I letting Shadowheart loot everything? These are already looted. Oh, that's looted. It's gonna be a loot goblin? Yeah, I want to be rich. There was so much of this that I did not do my first time around because not because I was even like lazy or anything, but I genuinely was just like, it just didn't matter to me. This playthrough, however, it tends to be quite a bit more important to be a bit more tedious because I just want to be filthy rich because there were so many items that I didn't buy that I wanted to buy. Just because I'm like, when I really justify spending 1,500, 2,000 on whatever. The fuck you can. Yes, that's what the game's for. What am I saving money for? Depression? Inhabitant. Alright, we got some more loot here. No more alt loot. We got a trunk. Couple more weapons. I'm finally encumbered. And I think that's a perfect opportunity to go back to base and do a little bit of organization. Let's go ahead and do that. We're already out of both of our short rests. We're out of loot space in our inventory. Let's just find our traveler's chest and keep this puppy moving. It's always Shadowheart's tight little butt who's holding my chest away from me. It's always Shadowheart holding my chest away from me. Wait, before I touch it, Let me organize my inventory. Cool. Alright, so I don't know if you guys remember the order of operations and how this functions. We got garbage bag. We got grays and rares. Right? Sword of the Justicar, 6 to 16, 5 to 10, 4 to 15, 6 to 16, a little bit higher. I can't believe it let me pick this up when I'm encumbered already. Cool. All this stuff goes in here as well, just some additional fodder for myself. This is the gray loot bag. The function of this and the real importance of this is just to make sure that all my stuff doesn't get all fuddled, because it gets fuddled pretty easy. A couple more shirts, but that'll go in the garbage bag, and we'll go ahead and put that one back. we'll bring this one down. Start filling it with garbage. Not to say all these books are garbage. In fact, they're not. And I know some of these orange ones will actually start quests for you when you read them. Ooh, that fire potion was not garbage. I'll grab the potions out after I sort it all. What? There we go. Nope, absolutely not. I almost sold this shit last time doing that. I'll just have to do a comprehensive check before I decide to sell it. That's important. That's also important. That is not. Okay. Alright, cool. So, junk bag is sorted. Now we got some basic utility. We got our money on us. We're going to sort by type. I'm just doing some investigating.
A curious ornate box. Its many sides are
Every time I click these, I feel like I get some quest stuff.
Glyphs.
I love that me and 3 of my friends have all completed different experiences in this game. Somehow our story started to get wildly different in Act 2. Can't wait to see yours. My Act 2 story was insane. My Act 2 story was insane. Let me give you a little spoiler of my Act 2. My Act 2 was really funny because, and I'm going to get to your message in just 1 second, Comtix. I saw it as well, but that just popped up after I took this second. My Act 2, I went to the camp with Jahaira, and because I had Dark Omen, or Dark Urge, they wanted me to kill the cleric, so I did. And that caused a gigantic situation. Luckily, I somehow was able to roll a unbelievable roll and convince Jahaira that I didn't kill everybody. Or that I didn't kill that girl and I didn't kill everybody. That it was somebody else and I'm just here to help her. And so Jahaira's in my camp right now, even though I killed everybody that she knows, and then I went to do the sabotage and then also killed the spider who other people took it. So I've killed both people on both sides. I'm evil to fucking everybody. I'm just a slaughterer. That's it. I just slaughter. That's it. Damn. I got some more inspiration to use though. So one more. Fuck me, dude. Embarrassing. Nothing. Yeah, it is cool though that everyone's stories are vastly different.
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
I don't know if I ever quite did find that missing ship. That's okay, we'll take a look for it. I know these are cool because you just feed them to Karlach like they're fucking pick-me-up tokens. Kind of funny. Alright, ladies and gents, let's get some rest. We got a big day tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. We're gonna end the day. We are going to long rest. Does anyone want to talk? Nope, cool. Alrighty, we're right back to it.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares.
I cannot explain the stupidity and amazing luck that went on in my Act 2. I could not have purposely forced myself to be good more than me just blindly stumbling through that map. That's funny. Comtix says, off topic, but I love iced coffee and I hate normal coffee. Maybe it's just me. I agree with you. Warm coffee is dog shit.
No,
Same thing with tea. Warm drinks are just bad. Who the hell wants to burn themselves having a drink? I want something ice that chills me. It's really good.
I just needed.
I feel like you're a really big third-person PvP gamer. First Diablo, then BG3. I wouldn't call this PvP. This would be RPG for sure. Role-playing game. But this game is nothing like Diablo in the sense that it's miles, millions, and billions of miles above. Remember that when you feed Karlach a coin, you're killing people's souls? Don't care. I had that quest where the guy said that he was saving 3 coins for Carlock at some point. And he's like, but to give you them, I have to tell you their stories. And I'm like, okay, tell me. Well, this person was, I'm like, all right, next. He's like, okay. Well, this person, I'm like, next, come on. Shut up, next. He's like, all right, fine. This last story's about a kid. And I'm like, cool, thanks for the coins, buddy. See you later. Fuck you. Get out of my face. What are we doing?
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster.
Yeah, I like role-playing games, Comp. The thing was, I never played role-playing games on stream because nobody liked watching them.
Whatever I can get.
People just responded better to games that had action and games that had other stuff as opposed to games that had story to them.
Too weak.
Because of the fact that
if I just had
had this issue where I got so immersed in the game that I didn't get so immersed in my chat. I feel like it has to be both.
Please.
Did you know, Comtix, and I bet you didn't, it might have popped up for you at some point today. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if I can. I'm going to put this above. I'm going to refresh my stream for a second real quick, and then I'm going to open it up. Display main. I don't know how it functions. I'm so new to it. I don't know how it functions. Let me see here. So there's an extension on my Twitch which should allow you guys to interact with the game and help vote on stuff and do stuff. I don't really know. Oh, it's on the... Okay. Hold on. It's on the side of the screen. Let me show you. So on my Twitch... on the side of the screen, there's a few options for you to... You can look at all my shit. You can look at my characters. You can look at all the stuff about them. You can look at the quests that I got to do and some of the story about them. What else? Apparently you can vote on stuff too. I don't know how that works, but apparently you can vote on stuff as well. I don't know, but that's sick. That's super cool. I also finished Asterian's story and I lucked down on it 10,000%. You will understand when you do it. That's if I keep Asterian in my main party. Otherwise, I don't think I'll progress the story enough.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake.
It is cool, though. I do like that that's an aspect of this game. A little bit of a...
I needed you to trust
a little bit of a tie-in. That's really smart by Larian's developers to incorporate that. You tried to bite me. How can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worlds.
I gotta do my own voice acting since my guy doesn't talk. He does have a voice, but only when I switch to him.
Please. Only be a taste. I swear.
I'll be well.
I'll be well. You'll be fine.
And
everything can go back to normal.
Dude, I can't tell you how many times Asterian has tried to fuck me. Embarrassing amount of times. This guy wants my nads so bad, not into it.
No. No, of course. Silly of me to even ask. I'll see you in the morning.
You watch him stalk away, slumped.
I'll bring him out for a bite soon. I'll bring him out for a bite in a little bit. My guys seem to have a pretty restless sleep. I wasn't comfortable with that, but that's okay. The adventures of Korvos _ press on. Is my inventory all sorted? How about everybody? Is everybody's inventory sorted?
Let's get on with it.
Let's get on with it. Isn't there a way to see my favor with everybody? Yeah. Lae'zel still doesn't approve me that much. Yeah, Will and Shadowheart are pretty okay. Pretty okay by my book. So far. All right, while here... While I'm here, I might as well just do something real quick. Fucking so stupid. Okay.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
If I do this... Then if I put this here... I literally can't. It's too heavy. Okay. Alright. Let me... It's probably this fucking thing, ain't it? 52 pounds? Yeah. That doesn't need to be in my inventory anyway. That's fine being there. Is this literally too heavy? 188? Alright, let's find me a bow. No crossbows, huh? I thought I found a goblin bow. Did I not? Did I sell it? Goblin bow, 2 to 7? I do like having a bow just for an option of a range attack. It's not a bad thing. It's not like a crazy... Doesn't save much, but it ain't bad. Next, I wanted to look at my weapons that I have on everybody to see if I have better versions of them. I don't think I do, really. Let me see. This mace is 2 to 7. I doubt I'll find something comparable. Even all the shields kind of stink. Well, since we can't check that one, let's check my other one. Cool. We got a dagger. We got a sword. It's a short sword, right? Not proficient. Okay. That's alright. Come back to that. We'll circle back around. When the wearer has 50% or less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. That's pretty good. I'm going to give that to me. Haste Helm. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. Sure. I'll give that to Lae'zel for now. Wait, can she wear that? She can. Okay. What else do we got here? Padded armor. Light armor class. Which I think fits all these people. Let's give that to Will for now. We got this is medium. Nobody over here really wears medium besides her, right? It's not crazy, but it's a little bit better. Then we got the speedy Lightfoot. Somebody dashes, they gain some. We'll put that on him, but eventually that'll go on Asterion. You know, I'm gonna give Lae'zel probably until I finish Act 1, and then I'll probably just do an Asterion swap because I just prefer him. Gale might replace Will at some point, but we'll figure it out. I don't have too much magic on my team, and I feel like Gale has more options than Will. I feel like Will does a bit more damage, but Gale's just a little bit more versatile. I feel like I want that for sure. Not the old name castle logo. Random idea, but hear me out. Drunk Jackbox. I do like Drunk Jackbox. That's not a terrible idea. In fact, most of the times that I've agreed to play Jackbox, I've been drunk. So I think that's definitely... I think that's definitely right up that alley for certain. But I'm in. Keep in mind, it's not that I don't like the community days. It's just whenever I've done the community days, I feel like I could put more work into it. Maybe. I don't want to blame... I never like trying to look towards anyone or anything with any semblance of any kind of blame or put any kind of, you know, responsibility of anything, whatever. What sort of drunk am I? I don't shut up. Don't shut up. That's my drunk. It's an unfortunate plague. I wish I had a different option. It's like it's like I just feel like I need to talk to... But here's the thing. I will say this. I will say this, and I'm going to say this full honesty and with no... I'm not bullshitting you at all. I wouldn't bullshit you about this. I would not tell a lie about this. I am a talkative drunk, but I'm really good at conversation. I am scary good at conversation. And so what ends up happening is less that I want to talk that much, I just really enjoy interesting conversation, and sometimes people just tend to want to keep talking to me. Because I've opened up a conversation and let them know kind of like, hey, what's going on in your life? How are you? You know, what's new? What are you into? And they'll tell me like, oh, nothing. Sometimes I just, like to knit or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, knitting's so fucking cool. When did you start knitting? What got you into it? Is there a stitch that you maybe prefer over other ones? Like a design maybe that you've worked on or something? Oh, and then it's like, boom. And then from there, it's just like, just like a nonstop thing. But I love it. I love it so much. That's the exact way that I want to be. I want people to feel seen and loved. I want people to, I want people to be out in their mundane lives, living their mundane situation, having mundane conversation and doing mundane things. And then I just show up and go, hey, I see you. And not just see you, but I see all of you. I see the parts that you like about yourself that nobody sees, and I'm, the person who kind of like gets to the bottom of it. But it's not always serious, because sometimes people don't want to talk about serious shit when they're drinking. Whatever. I don't want to talk about serious shit if we're drinking. If you don't want to, it's like kind of an even agreement. You know what I mean? I just think, I don't know. I'm also down to party a lot. The issue is when I drink, it's like a never ending. It's like I have one drink and then I have too many. I have one drink and I have too many. The first drink tastes delicious. The second drink tastes better.
More goblins.
And then the 18th drink tastes like the first one. Like the rest of them, basically. You're a laugh at everything drunk? I believe it. That's fun, too. That can be very fun, but it can also be very, like, somebody falls, hits their head. Not in, like, a scary way. A very calm way, but somebody falls, hits their head, and everyone's laughing. Nobody takes it seriously, or whatever else. But I feel like if everyone's pretty not serious and everyone kind of holds their composures, there's nothing that is really all that scary or all that crazy. You know what I mean? Oh my God, this guy's trying to kill her. Oh, buddy, you just pissed in the wrong cereal.
Make way.
Can I get all the way to him to attack him? I'll bonus attack right now. Bitch, you... Not enough movement.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart. What do you mean, believe it? What are you trying to say? I don't know. I think that when people get really drunk sometimes, I feel like they lose the ability to look at things critically, which like is totally okay. Like it's not like that's like a problem that ruins anything. In fact, I think it's a pretty normal thing. I just think probably for the sake of those people or for whatever, it's just hard to have that common ground or whatever. I'm getting a little bit distracted because I've never seen this before. The last time I came up here, she was dead. And so apparently that must be a timed event and I got here early. That's cool. Now I get to talk to her.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling.
I'm losing myself, Comtix. I'm losing my mind.
Poorly.
But I appreciate your company. It means a lot to me.
But you're not here for heroics, are you?
Avernus' stench.
Avernus' stench is all over your skin.
I love how they talk.
Let me guess.
They talk like you.
Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. But too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Intimidation. You got me. Hand over the coin. I'll be on my way. You got me.
That bloody Irenes. Devils just can't stand to lose.
When I mean I laugh at everything, I mean like toddler laugh. And I was with two friends who were playing Guess the Gibberish, and Shubber T Butt T got me pissing myself.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells? Considering what I've seen,
You know, stuff like that, I feel like you would fit in well with Liv, because Liv likes silly stuff like that. She likes like fun, giggly things.
That coin's worth plenty.
You peer through.
Cool. There is a dragon. Cool. Guess what the gibberish was? You'll never get it. Let me see.
A dragon
Shubber
circling
T
like a
Butt T.
bird of prey, hunting.
Shut your butt. Kind of reminds me of that one song, the gabble gabble gibba gabble gooba gabba ga. That guy, you know what the fuck I'm talking about? Kind of reminds me of that. Shubber bubber, little dubber, all that stuff. You know, it's funny because I thought that when I would no, okay. Let me see. Shubber T Butt T. Study buddy. Shuddy buddy. Oh yeah, I could see that. I could see that being a drunk little slur of words. I could see that being a little. I can see that being a little seasoning on top of things. Shubberty butty. That's funny. That's one of those mess ups where like you mess that up once and that's it. I mean, you got a lifetime of remembering you mess that one up. I feel like people don't like to let you forget stuff like that. You had a typo in real life? You're done. Yeah, that's it. Comptix, you might be interested in something. You might not be interested in something. Were you here when I accepted that sponsorship opportunity earlier or looked into it? It is impeccable timing and unusual timing. Either or both maybe, I don't know. But Marvel Snap is coming up. And they have an opportunity to make some money. I already played the game a lot, so I could do it.
I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. By all rights, he was a good man, and I'm tired of good people.
Can I just talk to her a little bit more?
No more.
Will has charisma. Will has Riz.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm fair enough. If you want a healer.
If you want a healer, look to the druids.
Not as bad as it could have.
It won't come out like Raid Shadow Legends, will it?
Tempers are rising.
So it is the same through Stream Elements, right? So it's like the same thing through the same company, but not the exact same partnership. In fact, it's a little bit different. It's functionally a little bit different. The parameters are different. People just have to download it, I think, and play a few games or maybe get through the tutorial or something, which is kind of like Raid Shadow Legends, but very smaller parameters. It's completely free to play and a fun game, so I think it's kind of like a win-win in a way. I don't know. Hi, baby. Playing on your phone? Your Twitch stuff? Oh, so you could join my channel? You're such a sweetheart, baby. I appreciate that. I'm such a loser and I don't deserve your kindness nor admiration. I only deserve your hatred.
Calm down.
My game is lagging so bad rendering all this stuff. It's terrible. I think we are going to be nearing... I don't want to say this too abruptly, if I will. I do think we are starting to near kind of closer towards the end of our stream here, though.
buy more.
I did only feel and line myself up for a few hours because I had a long day. I had to be up early and do some interviews, but I think we're going to try to raid out tonight. How'd you guys feel about that?
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Shadowheart disapproves? Come on.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your scent?
Hey! Alright, I'm gonna be a nice guy. I tried playing buddy cop. I tried playing good cop, bad cop. Didn't work. How would you guys feel about raiding out? And do you know anyone to raid out? 3 hours is decent, to be fair. Very short. But it is my first stream back. I've had a very long day of doing different business things. I did some schoolwork earlier. I did a bunch of stuff today. And so I am looking to kind of relax a little bit for the rest of the night. But hopefully be back more this week. You know, intermittently with interviews and things like that. Pretty excited. Where did you see the Githyanki?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
Horrible. I hate that. I know you know people, Compy. I know you know people. Who do we got in our list? I mean, Enigma M is live with Apex. We have Orsky doing some Dark and Darker. That's about it of the people around me, but not bad.
No hard feelings.
Cool.
Things to happen. Is that everything? I think.
Gods, deliver me.
Now, why is she paralyzed? I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna crouch.
Move with care. Don't give me trouble now.
Let's give her a big roll here. We got a 10. No, we got a failure. We did not get a 10. Use another set of tools here. Let's see. Truly Luna or ADHD Diva Miss Buttas? That is a fucking crazy name. That is a super long name, but kind of cool. Is she okay?
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Let's look at some insight. This should be a low roll, right? Insight? Motherfucker, dude. I'm so bad.
You got something to say?
Persuasion. Cool. That one worked. All right. Well, let's wrap up this scene, save it, and get it moving. Then we'll call it. Let me just wrap this up so I can do it professionally.
Shot after the attack. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you. I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion. From the old lady, and to her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And of course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I... If this isn't the most...
Okay, let me see here. So she's just stuck there. That's kind of funny. Last time I came here, this was all totally different, so it's interesting.
My judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you.
The last time a subordinate?
You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kinyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling.
Kinyak.
The T-sling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Yeah, well.
I am unfamiliar with the
Well, I
Tiefling.
shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run. The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
That is true. I did run into that before, so that is interesting. A little bit of story progression gone along here. I am a little upset that I did lose some favor. Shadowheart, but still tracking pretty progressive, so I like that. Alright, so this will be the absolute final save, guys. I really do appreciate everyone for hanging out, but if you guys do want to raid out with me, I definitely do think I want to do it. I will take Comtix's suggestion and just do a raid out to, let's see. Well, I also like to be careful about the raid outs when it's people who are either significantly larger or significantly smaller, because it can come across as disingenuous. Not that that's like genuinely an issue. It could just sometimes come across as disingenuous. But yeah, we'll just do that. We'll call it. I'm not really going to do too much hanging out, but I'm definitely going to show some support. We'll do that, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your night, guys. Thank you for the hangout. I appreciate it. Peace. Well, after the raid. After the raid happens, after everyone goes into it and everyone's interested and everything else, you know what I mean? I'll just do that.